we're live.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Welcome to day 2 of our Heroes versus Villains coverage.
Should we just do every day? I feel like we should.
Every day do a recap. I will die. So
I know, exactly.
I already drank my Dr. Pepper tonight for this monumental occasion. So hyped. The hype is real for Heroes versus Villains, season 9 of Pandora. So fun fact, guys. I know something that's happened already.
Oh no.
I know who the 9th person into the Zoom was.
Okay.
I'm freaking looking at the mute button right now. I'm just like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what? You know what? I will not be near that button. Okay. It was someone from the minis. So
Okay.
And their name is Kyle. Kyle
okay.
was the 9th one in. When he had to choose a box, he did not choose box number 9, which he should have.
Why wouldn't he? Yeah.
Because he's from the minis, and maybe back in the minis that the numbers were just.
Oh, he might not have known why he got chosen.
Just in the numbers.
Numbers were just numbers back then.
Just my man Dylan.
Dirtbags.
So this is our first opportunity to see who's in what tribe too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So now they're all being split.
All right, so this is a villain tribe.
Yes.
Are we on mute? Okay, I'm checking mute.
Yeah.
I just saw Amanda pop in. Okay, Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda, Ryan, Val.
Polo. Why does Polo have a differential as his picture?
What's
and
up?
Christina. Oh, I'm all for Christina and Amanda. I'm all for Christina and Amanda.
Oh, please let me in.
Honestly, same.
Oh my goodness, I'm dying. I just kept sending Justin.
Do they know it's their tribe?
I'm like, that's me dying.
No, they have no idea.
Probably should have.
Then they're gonna be put into a breakout room.
I didn't let my anxiety process in a physical way. I just kept it all internal.
Oh, we're going to a room. Hopefully, same one.
All right, I'm gonna click it in a second.
Wait, I'm confused.
So he brought in that one tribe and he sends them to a breakout room. Then he'll bring in the next tribe and send them to a breakout room. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, where did everybody just go though?
To the breakout room. We're gonna go jump in there, but
I see what's happening. Okay, this was the main room.
What's happening? Okay, so
he's doing one group at a time. Got it.
So Kyle picked a box and he got to give to a hero an individual immunity. That won't come in till like episode 3 possibly.
Yeah.
Right, because in Pandora they have to give it away to somebody from the other group.
Yep.
Dylan, you better not be having technical issues, Mr. Dirtbag. All right, you guys want to go listen in?
Yeah.
Did you just curse him because you made a T-shirt before the game started?
Always play my emotions, and that's the biggest thing that always gets me because I always make no.
Oh my god, Amanda, I love her.
Play with my heart.
Oh, Ryan's there too. Right.
Yeah, so we've got Amanda, Christina, Dylan, Polo, Ryan, and Val.
Yes. I wonder if she's in. She'd be a hero, though. I thought about that. Like,
Rachel.
She'd probably be a hero if she was playing.
I hope to see her here.
Would she though? Would she?
Hey, Dylan.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with her.
I mean, based on her first season, she's a hero. Yeah.
Sure.
Second season, no.
Yeah, she was a bit chaotic second season, but it was great. It was fun, but
yeah.
At any minute. Is this all of us? We don't know.
I mean, for 6 people, so there's gonna be more people because if there's 6
oh
of them,
no,
there's gonna be 6 of them. So that'd be like
no girl.
Tribe a team of 12, like
heroes versus villains versus half-seas versus boring people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heroes versus villains versus new.
Yeah, this can't be all the villains. I'm assuming there's probably 2 tribes of each. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Wow.
I love how villains just love that they're villains.
From like
You said you're from 7, Amanda?
Yeah, I'm from 7 and 3, I think, because I played with Bill in season 3, I think.
I'm from season 5.
Season 5, wow.
I remember when I played. I played a while ago.
Yeah, like a whole year.
Yeah, I played when we thought this was gonna be in the house for like 2 weeks.
So you were like season 2 or season 1?
Yeah, I was early.
I was season 1. I was an OG.
Love
Wow.
that.
Cool. I just played last season, so.
Guys, every button I press, I'm like so nervous. All right, so let's see them. This is one of the other villains.
This is the other villain, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now they're going to break room. Okay.
Ding ding.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
There they go.
Okay. Room 2.
I am enjoying every aspect of this.
Are you eating popcorn?
I am eating popcorn.
Yes.
All right, so this group is going to be Ashley, Christine, Kyle, Sarah, Steven, and our boy Tony.
Yes. I wonder if Christine will remember Kyle. I'm sure she
You all
will.
can turn on your cameras, please.
They've got the previous winner. Oh,
Mhm.
they're awkward.
I'm wondering, do we know who? Did you say who Kyle gave it to?
Go. One more.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He hasn't given it yet.
Okay.
He doesn't know the heroes.
Hey, Tony, can you turn your camera on?
They're an awkward bunch.
They're a nervous bunch.
Yeah, they're nervous. They don't know what to do.
Oh my God, this is going to be the best tribe ever.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven keeps adjusting his camera. There he is.
There we go. All right.
Christine knows Tony.
Two heroes versus villains. You have been dropped at your tribe camp. You'll have some time to get set up and get to know each other, so use that wisely. But be ready because the game can start at any minute.
Can you say that again? I couldn't hear.
Yeah. Two heroes versus villains. You've been dropped at your tribe camp. You have this time to get to know each other and get set up, but be ready because the game can start at any minute.
Hey, tribe.
Hey, what's
Tribe.
going on?
Hi.
How is everybody?
Oh my God, this is such a tiny tribe.
Yeah, look at us.
Wait, I'm so nervous for them. Why?
I don't know you. No
I'm
one's
suspicious.
I very, very barely know Ashley, and I know Tony's expressions, but he doesn't know me.
Are you a
Don't
producer?
say that.
No, I
Yeah,
just I watched, but I
Oh, cool.
didn't do anything. So,
That's fun. I want to see my season. I haven't gotten to see it yet.
Aw, poor Tony.
why are there only 6 of us?
I don't know.
I know. I'm like, are there more camps?
I think we're probably split into multiple
3?
3?
3 or 4 maybe. Does everyone know what the theme of the season is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does everyone think they know what they are?
I believe I know what I am, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I think I was told I was a villain.
Yeah,
I thought-
that's
yeah,
what
me too.
I was
Okay,
told as
we're all
well.
close, but I was honestly expecting someone else who's a villain. So I
Yeah.
wonder what's up.
I'm
James.
like, I don't think anyone here.
Maybe there are two
they're
and
weird.
2.
Like extreme villains, moderately villains,
Oh.
moderately heroes, and like.
Oh
Maybe,
gosh!
yeah. Real? Yeah.
I like that.
Are we
Christine.
mod-
Anyone
do we think
they're
they're
an
moderate then? I
extreme
feel pretty
villain?
moderate.
I think
I'm moderate. I'm very moderate.
I
feel
think
like
I
I
was
was
kind of
just
just
cast.
on my season.
I was on the wrong tribe. I'm definitely a hero. Come on.
So what seasons did everybody play on? I played season, I don't remember. I think it was 3-ish. 3, maybe.
I just got off of season 8 last week.
Oh my God, there's so many. I didn't even.
I
realize-
know.
I didn't even know there were 8. So yeah, that's a whole new thing.
Yeah, I don't
It
know
was
what
the
number.
OG. I was the first season. It's like changed
Oh,
a lot.
Yeah, so that was on the weekend, right?
Yeah, it was on a weekend.
Yeah, mine was too.
Wow, this is a very OG tribe. I just realized
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
what number it was.
Yeah, so I did 3 and 4. Briefly 4, but 3.
Was that
four-
was another part of 4?
All Stars?
Yeah, we were both on 4.
I couldn't remember.
Stop saying that.
I know.
Don't remind them.
Yeah.
Does
The
anyone
honest-
like big
so I-
into orgs? Sorry.
No, you're good.
One I ever had done.
Same, yeah. Last week was my first, or last month was my first one.
Now I've done more, but
Yeah, I've only done the one with Justin. That's it.
this is the best.
Nice.
Yeah, these are
This
fun.
one's great.
In this one, in the ones that Justin does are much more high quality than the others out there.
This one,
Oh, yes, Allison.
And Joe. Like, I'm a ball of nerves.
does anybody want cheers?
All right, so who we got on this one? We've got Allison.
Leanne.
Sure.
I just got home from work. So I
Cheers.
didn't get a chance to situate myself in like a drink or anything.
I just got out of the shower. I was like, I gotta shower before this game starts, otherwise I'm gonna
Look at this
I
track.
start at like 6 a.m.
I love this one. This one is the one.
immediately when this is over.
Oh,
Well,
man.
immediately.
That is early.
Yeah, it's terrible. So
This
maybe
is-
do we want to like go around and introduce ourselves and see which one?
Let's do that.
Sure.
Awesome. I guess I'll start. I'm Megan. I played season like 2 and Second Chances, and I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Ooh.
Hey, Megan.
Hey.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I guess I can go second. My name is Matt. I'm from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. This was like it's a city just outside Toronto. I played in season 8, and yeah,
7.
basically
Season 8.
what I do for a living as well. I guess
6. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
wrong too.
driver for the Canadian government. I deliver cannabis around.
Is he lying?
Nice. I'm
Why
also-
would he lie though? Joe's sitting right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go.
Because
Hello, I'm
Joe's sitting right
Allison.
there.
I played in
Oh,
and
smart.
Kansas. And I live in Orlando. So
So
sorry.
immediate, right?
up there.
Joe and Matt working together.
And I work as a behavior therapist with kids with autism.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, I actually used to live in Orlando.
And
In Orlando for a year. I did a program with me, and I got to stay there for 1 year. It was
Wow.
amazing. I loved it.
Nice.
I love it.
Cowboys.
So Leanne was just in this group, right? Oh no, where is she?
Not good.
I'm Gary. I'm actually playing from the UK. I'm from Scotland, so it's just turned 1 a.m. for me, so I'm on my coffee.
I'm already in love with his accent.
I'm a night owl, and I played 2 seasons ago. I work for Carnival Cruise Line though, based out of Miami, so I haven't worked in like a year and a month. It's been great.
What's Joe gonna say?
Awesome. My name is Joe. I'm from Philadelphia originally. I now live in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been here a little over 3 years. Originally from season 6, and yeah, I'm excited to be here and meet everybody. This is crazy.
That's awesome. So nobody knows each other. Nobody's played with each other.
Oh.
I played with Allison and Second Chances.
Yes.
We were actually, I don't know if we were ever on a tribe together.
I was
don't think
trying
we
to
had
think-
very much
I
interaction.
was trying to think
but-
if you were the first one or the second one. I forgot. Yeah, I don't think we ever worked together. That's why. I was
Yeah, we were. I don't think. I've spent half of my time on Edge Extinctions. That's fine.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh
Yeah.
man.
It was a little. It was a little unfortunate. But where did Leanne go? Did someone just got pulled from our thing, right?
There's
we
another
have to
person in here.
start.
Oh no, he said the game.
Oh my god, they're not saying, and it makes me
There was
nervous.
someone else in here, right?
There
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
6th person.
Yeah, there
for
was.
sure.
Wait, where did you see that the game's gonna start?
He
I don't know,
Justin just
he
said
said that.
anytime.
Yeah. At any time. We can start at any time. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I'm so nervous for them. I don't like
I'm
that they
so
lied.
nervous.
It was like
I
working
don't like that Leanne's missing. Where is she?
for the game starting.
Oh,
Yeah, she's probably gonna come back with some crazy news or something. So when you guys played, was it like this style, or when I played, it was?
I wish we could watch them all.
I know.
Oh,
Like
man.
sequester, like jumping around. To the
Yeah.
One of your tribe members was injured on the boat ride to your beach. We are getting them checked out by medical, and we will take them to your beach as soon as possible. So there's one tribe member that you can expect.
I love Justin.
Shortly. But feel free to get to know each other, and I'll be back.
Oh,
Guys,
wait, I'm just curious. Are we heroes or are we villains?
I don't know.
I have no clue yet.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Aw. But they're all wearing like dark blue or black.
Yeah.
I think when
Isn't that
Justin
interesting?
messaged me, he was like, "Do you want to play as a hero?" And I was like, "Sure." So I think that must be, unless it was just a lie to me. I don't know.
Oh, Justin should have had them wear like blue or red. That would have been fun.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, anyways. So I'm.
Yeah, that's what he said to me too, and I said hero. So I don't know.
I definitely consider myself a hero, so I would be offended if we were.
Yeah, the worst thing would be you assuming you're a hero and then he turns into the villain. Oh, okay. This is how I come across.
How's everyone doing? How's the week going for everyone?
This is so hard to watch. I'm just like,
Where's everyone located?
I'm in Boston, just south of Boston.
Hey. I'm in New York City.
Oh, nice.
I'm in Austin, Texas.
I'm in California.
I'm also in California. I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. I'm originally from down there, but I go to school in the Bay Area, so I'm up here.
Oh, cool.
I grew up in New Jersey, so really close to New York, and then I moved to Austin like a year and a half ago.
What part of Jersey?
Like Bergen County, North Jersey.
Okay, cool. Dope.
What part of the city are you in?
I'm in Manhattan.
Oh, nice.
Leanne got in.
Okay.
You never lose internet. And I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
We're glad you're back.
Yeah.
You're one I missed.
Not a lot. We were just introducing ourselves.
So you might have to say it all again. So are we a villain anyway compared to a hero?
We don't know anything
Okay.
Yeah. Did you play recently, Leanne?
I did. I played, I guess, season 7. I didn't play the last season. Season 7. Yeah.
Matt is so lucky she didn't play last
I think
season.
this is 9. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so Gary, were you in the same season as Liam?
I don't think so. I was in Pandora's Vault.
Wait, were you in 7?
I don't know what number it was, but it was definitely Pandora's Vault.
We were not together.
Oh my God! Why didn't anybody tell? That's not strategy. That's not. Oh no, we don't know each other at all.
Meanwhile,
This was like the theme of the game.
I didn't know.
It means there are going to be a lot of terrible twists.
Of course.
Yeah.
Justin's really good at that.
So did
Megan and her twists. Oh, geez.
No.
Me neither.
No. No
Didn't
one.
win.
He brought back a winner. Oof.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's hard.
Not only did I not win, I got dragged twice in second chances, and it was the most terrible thing ever in the world. It was awful.
I forgot how you came back though, right?
Yeah, I got dragged out of the game by someone like right after a tribe swap, and then ended up on Edge, and then ended up making it back from Edge.
Right.
And then getting dragged out again at the very next tribal by someone completely different who I didn't know at all. They were like, I guess I'm going to drag Megan since she's already been dragged once. And
She's also in this game, Megan.
I hate that drag so much. That drag is horrible.
I was pretty mad at Justin for introducing the drag into the season. I was like, that shouldn't be a thing.
Cruel.
Yeah.
I also had, I remember a tribal where it was he did like a save chain, like whoever won could save someone, they could save someone, where there are only 3 people left, and then he's like, only one of you are gonna be saved, so it was a double elimination.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a crazy one. I had no idea that happened.
Want to go back to room 1?
Damn.
Fine.
Insanity.
Area.
I can't handle that room.
I know, that's intense.
They
They
need
need
to
to
win
win. I need them to win a couple of challenges. Like, all of them need to stick around for a while.
Now.
Oh my god, the tree plan.
Okay, guys, act natural.
Oh, are they talking about us?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
North Carolina.
And Amanda, you said you're from California?
Go California. I'm a nanny.
That's right. Sorry, Polo, what did you say that you do?
Software engineer.
Software engineer. Got it. Thank you.
Programmer.
They are taking notes.
Season is everybody from? Amanda, you're from
This ain't their first rodeo.
Unless I'm getting it wrong, let me find if actually I'm getting it wrong. If I am correct, I'm from season 3 and season 7.
Okay. And then I'm from season 5.
I think I'm from season 2.
Okay, 2 question mark.
So that was the first round, but I was early.
Okay. And then Dylan, you're from 1.
Oh, sorry, Christina, you said you're 8?
Yeah.
Okay. I was 1 and 4.
1 and 4, Dylan.
And Val, what season were you?
3 and 4.
Oh, you were in season 4 too?
Yeah, but we didn't meet.
We didn't
You guys
because
are
I was the
different
first boot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was humiliated.
So season 4, of course, was
The dramatic pause.
2 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, that was a quick one.
is he going after
Okay.
Val?
And
Because she
season
was.
5, season 5 must have been the first long one.
I think so. Yeah, I think it might have been season 4 had an Edge of Extinction twist that took I think it ran long was my understanding. So I think maybe that's when he switched to the longer games.
Makes sense.
I think we did it because of the summer.
That's true. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
I was about to do season 4, but I literally canceled like 3 days before because it was my mom's birthday party and I didn't realize that. And I'm just like, Justin, I gotta cancel. It was so bummed. I'm never gonna get invited again ever. But then I got invited to season 7. I was like, okay, I can do this. And I realized it was for multiple days. And I was like, oh, it's even more doable. I think 2 days was way easier.
Yeah.
What else would come up in like a fucking like a fun fact? Like, would we expect to know like some arbitrary fun fact about each other?
Yeah.
Mine is that I like wine.
Val likes wine.
Sparkling wine, to be specific.
OMG.
Oh, you can see everyone.
What do you guys think? I don't really know what he would do about that.
To the game. You're all getting a first look at all of the players playing heroes versus villains
Look at
this
their faces.
season. I will bring it up on the screen as well. So you can see who the 12 heroes are and who the 12 villains are, just in case any of you were curious.
Does it say the season numbers?
Under, hopefully now it is
Yes,
clear to all of you. I do have one quick announcement. In the history of Pandora, we've had our first tech evacuation. Unfortunately, Susan, who was a hero, is unable to play the game. She has had to back. So Susan
Should we go
will
in the
not
background, or should we just do
I'll
it?
address
We should
how
probably go in the
that
background, shouldn't
will
we?
affect the game in a few minutes. Susan, we miss Susan. We hope Susan will be back at another time, but she is unable to join the meeting. So we will move on. The rules in Pandora state that's essentially like an injury evacuation in the real Survivor, right? If the real Survivor has an injury, that person's evacuated and the game moves on as planned. So that's how we plan to address it as well. So here we are with our, I guess now 23 players in Heroes versus Villains. Really excited to have all of you back. You can't see me. I should probably turn on video. There we go. Really excited to have all of you back. This is, I could have called this All Stars. I could have called this the best to never win, and or the best to win. You know, there's a wild mix of people here. Everyone from pre-merge, pre-jury, all the way to winners. We have some winners as well, just like the real Heroes versus Villains. So a wide variety of players, which is really exciting. People that have never played in the once a week format. We have some folks from our mini days who played basically in one weekend, but have never played a once a week format, which is really, really exciting. And we even have someone playing from all the way across the pond in a whole nother time zone and country. So good luck to Gary on that one. So really, really excited to have you all here. Lucas, can you turn your camera on? Sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't on. Lucas, are you out there? Did you make it? There it is. Perfect. Great. So you might agree as being cast as a villain. You might disagree. You might agree as being cast as a hero. You might disagree. I think we can all agree that nothing in Pandora makes you super heroic, nor do we think that anyone here is truly like an evil villain in their heart. But it's a fun theme to play within. And I think Tom Westman said it best during his season of Heroes versus Villains, saying, you know, that he wouldn't assume that anyone would stick with the gameplay that they had when they played originally. If it didn't work for them the first time, they might do a 180 on this thing and spin it around, and that could be from either tribe. So I wouldn't make any assumptions based on who's here that they will play the same way, or that, you know, there's not a little bit of villainous in every hero and a little bit of hero in every villain. So we'll see how it shakes out. And so you've all already spent a little bit of time within your tribes. So I will throw that up on the screen as well, so you can see the 4 tribes that we have. So there will be 2 tribes of villains and 2 tribes of heroes. So we have the Hyro tribe, which will be in blue, which is Allison, Gary, Joe, Leanne, Matt, and Megan. We have the Iroas tribe in purple, which is Alicia, Alan, Chanel, John, and Lucas, with Susan as our Tekovac. We then have the Polyon tribe, Amanda, Christina, Dylan, Polo, Rye, and Val. And then Thropos is Ashley, Christine, Kyle, Sarah, Stephen, and Tony. So those are our 4 tribes. You've already spent a little bit of time with your tribe to get to know them. That was some bit of feedback I've gotten from previous seasons, that it's really hard to get to know people and not have a little bit of time to say hello first. So I thought that'd be a fun way to kick off this season, give you a little bit of time to chat before we jump right in. But that's what we're going to do now. So I will go through the rules and how this will all work. So here we go. And most of you've all played this before, so I'll probably zip through these. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions, though. So each Tuesday night episode will consist of multiple challenges and vote outs. So kind of mini format each week, and there'll be different twists and overall gameplay each episode. As tribes, you'll compete in various challenges. The tribe or tribes that win immunity will be safe. The tribe or tribes that lose will vote out one of their own members. It's up to you how you vote and who you vote for. You obviously cannot vote for yourself. And in most cases, the person that receives the most votes at Tribal Council will be eliminated. As many of you know, every once in a while, there are things that will mix that up and change who gets voted out. If there is a tie, this is a little bit different than some past seasons, so I want to pay attention to this one. If there is a tie, we will re-vote to try and break the tie. In the event that there is a deadlock vote, we will then go to previous votes. So if you receive votes in the past, in the middle of a tie, the person with the most votes will be eliminated. If there are no previous votes that exist, or if it's a tie and past votes, we then go to a random rock draw. And actually, the 2 people involved in the tie become safe, and everybody else is vulnerable at that rock draw. So keep that in mind. And we can obviously address that as we move into the game and we actually have tie situations. I can remind you. At some point, the tribes will merge into one, and then it's every person for themselves. One person wins the challenge, earns immunity, and is safe. And everybody else will be vulnerable at Tribal Council. When the final players are left standing, a jury that's made up of folks voted out will determine who wins the game. So as you can see, will run very similarly to that of Survivor, with some twists and turns you'd expect to see on the show, and some that probably are new. Many of you have been on the fun end of some of the twists that have come into the Pandora game, so expect more and more of those. We will use Facebook Messenger groups for your tribe chat. I will set those up in just a moment. And we will mostly use Zoom for tribal councils and game business. I'm now using the breakout feature so we don't have to swap back and forth between Facebook videos and Zoom, and it makes it a lot smoother. So that's good. I love the breakout feature. You can communicate with your tribe as much as you see fit, and as much as they are willing to. That does include between episodes. Feel free to chat from Tuesday to Tuesday, but it's not required. We all have our lives and we want to be respectful of jobs and families and all those things. But unless otherwise instructed, please only communicate with those in your tribe. We've had some issues with some people not following that rule, so I really want to be clear on that. It is a rule of the game, and I hope everyone's here to play honestly. So please only communicate with those that are in your tribe, your specific tribe, not just heroes or villains, but just those in your tribe. All right. Once a player is voted out, please do not talk to them. We've also had a couple issues here as well. So once a player is voted out, please don't communicate with them. And if you are voted out, please don't communicate with anybody left in the game. There's no screenshotting or sharing of conversations allowed. So if you have a strategic conversation with someone, please do not screenshot it and then send it to someone else being like, look what this person said about you. There's none of that allowed. If you hear of that happening, please let me know. If you want to send me screenshots, that's fine. I love that. I love to hear all the drama, but please do not screenshot and send to each other. There's also no private recording of conversations or video calls and then sending those to people. We have had that happen, you crazy people. So please, none of that, no private recording of conversations. Many facets of this game, as you can tell, really rely on the honor system. I hope you're all here to play honestly and have a good time and all of that. Now, playing honestly is different than playing strategically and playing aggressively, right? So those two things are separate. So as long as you're following the rules, have at it. Survivor is meant to be a pretty fast and loose game, but please just make sure you're following within the rule structure. Everything that happened in the game has been predetermined and will not change unless there's an unforeseen circumstance, much like with Susan being tech evac, that is an unforeseen circumstance, so we will adapt a little bit for that. But everything has been predetermined. It has been outlined. Many of you I know very well as friends. Some of you I've never met in real life. That doesn't matter to me. I want the winner of the game to be the person that plays the best game. So I will not do anything to make anyone have advantages or push the game in anyone's favor. So just know that I try to do my very, very best to keep this as clean and pure a game as possible. And that's what I do. It's up to you what additional information you share about yourself from this point forward. Some of you may know each other. Obviously, some of you have played together. Some of you may know each other outside the game. Some of you may know each other from other games and life. It's up to you how you handle that, who you share that with, et cetera, et cetera. I will ask, and I know this will be very challenging, I will ask you try to keep this game as contained as possible. So if you know someone that played a game with someone that's in this game, it's a very complex web that we've weaved here in Pandora's world, and there's a lot of interpersonal connections. I ask you try to keep this contained to this game, who these players are and how they're interacting with you, and not judge people based on what other people tell you about that person. I know it's going to be hard, it will be challenging, but try to keep this game as contained as you can to keep it as pure as possible. The game will move very fast, much like I'm talking very fast right now. It will move very fast, so play aggressively, play hard. You never know what can happen. Even if you think you're on the bottom, things can always change. So it will move very, very fast. Please be respectful. That is the golden rule. Again, play aggressively, play hard. If you want to call someone out, call them out, but just make sure we're being respectful and not taking it to personal levels. That's really, really important. Please follow the proper Zoom etiquette. You're all doing very well. You're all on mute. I appreciate that. If you know you have families, kids, dogs, my puppy sometimes will chew a toy right near the screen. I'm sorry for that. Please try to keep yourself muted so everyone can hear the rules and we keep it as smooth as possible. All challenge and game decisions are final. I will have to make some judgment calls now and then, much like Jeff Probst does, and whatever I say goes. But I will be as fair and as balanced as possible, and I do try to make the rules as clear as possible so that I shouldn't have to make any judgment calls. So please make sure you listen and follow the rules. We do record these episodes now, so some of you who are playing have not played this format before. We actually have a stream team that watches and comments on the episodes, and we record them, and then we release them after the season is over. Sometimes I also post some of my favorite confessionals, so you can go back and kind of see how the game progressed. You can see some of the things like other challenges you may not be able to see because of the breakout room piece. So it's all recorded. We will keep it private until the game is over, and then we'll release it all at once so you can watch it once the game is over, but it won't affect anything within the game. So keep that in mind. And there are some people watching you right now and talking about you, and it's fun. We actually did a big cast reveal last night, and we were all just like shaking, and it was so much fun, and we love talking about all you guys. So that is that. Hidden immunity idols. Many of you are very, very familiar with these. They are in play. If you find one, I will send you the rules and kind of all the details around it. If you think you see one, if you find one, please reach out to me privately and let me know that you think you found one. I will then send you all the rules around the idol, how it works, and the instructions. And as with all idols, you can play them after the votes are cast, but before they are read. I will do my very, very best to always remember to ask for idols. I did mess up once last season. I'm mad about it still. I wrote myself a note that says ask for idols, and I put it in front of me so I don't forget. So if I don't ask for idols and I'm about to read the votes, unmute yourself, scream and shout, wave your hands, do whatever you got to do to make sure that that happens if you'd like to play an idol. If anybody has questions about idols, feel free to reach out to me personally. Pandora's box. So this is something that many of you have never encountered before. So I'm going to explain a little bit about how this works. And it is a little different season to season. So even if you think you know, you may not. But at various predetermined moments throughout the game, players will have an opportunity to open one of Pandora's boxes. If you think you see something, much like an idol, if you think you see something that might trigger Pandora's box, much like boxes on the screen here. These are not ones, but maybe you might see a box somewhere. Feel free to reach out to me privately and I'll let you know. And if you have triggered Pandora's box in some way, then I will explain the details. Sometimes there are things that will happen in the game that will trigger Pandora automatically, and you will get notified that you've triggered it, even if you didn't know. So just keep that in mind, that there is an element of Pandora's box in the game as well. This opportunity can provide advantages that are old and new to the game. And it could affect you. It could affect the other tribe. It can be an advantage. It can be a disadvantage. You can release new twists. So it could be a little bit of anything. You never know what's going to come with Pandora's box. There are often times where you have an option to open it or not, and you may decide not to because you don't want to mess up anything in your game, and that's totally fine. So I will, again, if you trigger Pandora's box, I will explain to you the rules around it, but just I think it's fair that everyone should know it's out there and it can affect the game in some ways. And only the players that are involved, players that are involved in each Pandora's box opening will know what happened, and it's up to them if they share that information with anybody else. That's new for a lot of you, so I'm just going to pause there just in case. Does anybody have any questions? A lot of people have never had Pandora's box in the mix before. Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, like, say you open Pandora's box and you get to steal a vote, and then you steal someone's vote. Does that mean they'll know that you stole their vote?
So oftentimes with Pandora's box, I will not say who did what. I will just say that Pandora's box has been opened and this is the result. So it might be that. There are a lot of different scenarios, but I will not say who did it or who was involved, just that it happened and who it affects, if anyone. Great question. All right, and now, let me just make sure I did it. Did I do it? Share sound. Perfect. Hopefully this works. I have a special message for all of you from the Queen herself.
Surprise, survivors. It's your girl, Sassy Sandra the Queen, and this shout out is for all of you, the entire cast of Pandora Heroes versus Villains, from your boy Justin.
Oh, what did I do?
And he wants me to make sure that I remind you guys to, first of all, have fun, but remember you're there to play and you're there to win. I also want to say I want you guys to play hard. That's what we always do when we go into Survivor. Me going into Heroes versus Villains, I just kept thinking to myself, I don't want to be the first one voted off. That was the first thing, because I was already a previous winner. Second, I just wanted to make sure that anytime I went in and out of tribal councils that I had dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's. And be careful, guys, when you tell a lie, because you might just get caught up. And usually with lies, we tend to forget which lie it was that we told. But if you manage to tell the truth most of the time, you should be good. But do whatever you have to do to get to the end, win, get those votes, get that prize. But always above all, have fun. A lot of times people's feelings get hurt, whether the game is real or whether it's an online game or whether you're playing with your family, during a Survivor themed party. But at the end of the day, play to have fun. Take care of yourself, guys. 4 episodes, 24 players, but only 1 survivor. Good luck. Queen stays queen. Adios.
So there we go. I'm also just building your tribe chats right now, so just give me 1 minute and I will do that and then we'll get started.
Let's see if anybody unmutes. What about that, huh?
I love that so much.
Queen stays queen.
Oh, that's so good. I always forget.
We could have a new queen in Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh my
We could
God.
have a Pandora
Or King and John.
or a King and John. He could be the next Tony. That's true.
I was sitting here thinking Queen of Leanne, but that doesn't.
Well,
God,
of course, Leanne's queen too.
Oh my gosh. When she said, "Be careful what you lie about," I was like, "Ah!"
They are.
Matt, what is Joe gonna do? Is Joe gonna rat him out? Who's gonna?
I don't think so.
Maybe no one realized.
Is he back?
Well, I think the problem is too, like there's other people from their season, so it's gonna come out eventually.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But are people gonna remember that he lied about it though?
They wrote notes.
I mean, you're looking for any reason at the beginning.
They did. That's true. I don't think they're gonna figure it out at the beginning though.
I mean, a lot of people.
Oh,
don't
wait a
know
minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't it in the thing that Justin showed them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of people don't really know what their season is. So I think Matt could get away with it. And
He
maybe
could get away with it. Sure.
Only.
But they never mentioned that they knew each other.
Yeah. Like Gary's like, I'm in the one with Pandora. That was all of them, Gary.
Oh no. I hope Matt didn't just like.
It could help them. Okay, they could survive this night.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of work to do.
It could be okay. You forget.
This is. I don't know if this is bad. If I'm Joe, I immediately throw him under the bus. I message someone and I go, "Oh my God." Like, oh
just
my gosh,
so you know, I'm not the one lying. I am from his season.
But when you're burning a potential ally.
I know.
Joe's
but you don't want to
working
get
with
locked
Leanne.
into that though. Yeah. I hope so. I think Leanne would like Joe too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We have some.
Seeing Joe's face when Leanne came in.
Yeah, I didn't see. I missed it.
All right,
I don't think we were there, were we?
No, we got there like right after she got in there. He probably held it together, but I mean, Leanne was kind of watching our stream last season, so she knows Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, like being friends with John.
We have a little update from Christine. Apparently, she has an alliance with Kyle, Ashley, and Sarah.
Mike got a new card. We also got a message from Christine. I was hoping Mike was playing so I'd have access to his notes.
Oh,
you guys are together.
I already like her.
Oh yeah, the two of you would have been a deadly duo. You guys would have run this game.
Oh, maybe next returner season. Who knows?
Oh my God, Hannah put them in their tribes.
Okay.
All right. We are
What are the
going
notes?
to get started.
I don't know who.
So,
Okay.
your goal
Queen
in this game, as you know, is to outplay, and outlast. The prize on the line, title of Sole Survivor, obviously.
Allison.
Prize being entered into the Pandora
Allison.
fame. And because this is such an epic cast with 23 of the greatest players we've seen play this game,
Gary?
ante a little bit. And so our winner this season will receive a $350 cash prize.
Wow.
Damn.
Goes in the back for $100.
I am no longer the winningest winner.
A little harder. We'll see. But the winner will receive $350 for this epic season of Survivor or Heroes versus Villains.
I mean, if they were going to play hard before.
Not, please don't ask me if you can open it because it's not Pandora's box, I promise. But we thought we'd change up what the idol looks like for the season. This is the immunity idol. This is what you covet. You want your tribe to win the immunity idol so that you are safe and don't have to go to tribal council. And we will kick the night off with our first immunity challenge, and it is called Piece Together Your Camp. Sorry, the little bar was right across the title, so I couldn't read it. Piece Together Your Camp. This is very familiar to many of you, but a little different. We decided to mix it up just a bit. So there will be 6 slide puzzles. They are slide puzzles, not jigsaw puzzles. All puzzles will be of the essentials that it takes to build your tribe's camp and survive. When I say go, and only when I say go, each tribe member will be responsible for completing one of the 6 slide puzzles. It is up to you to determine who will do each puzzle, but each tribe member must complete one puzzle. If you want to provide help or guidance to your tribe members, that's fine, but they must complete and submit the puzzle on their own. Once you've completed your puzzle, please take a screenshot or a photo of it and upload it to your tribe chat. Be sure it includes the amount of steps that it took you, because I need to make sure none of y'all are cheaters and just screenshotting the first glance of the puzzle that you get when you first open it. I know y'all, those villains especially. No, just kidding. So make sure that your screenshot includes the number of steps it took. The steps don't matter, but that indicates that you actually took some steps to do it and you didn't just screenshot it right away. Once all 6 puzzles are complete, one of your tribe members needs to type done in this chat to indicate that I should go check. If you type done and your puzzles are not complete, you will be disqualified and you will lose immunity automatically. So make sure that you're completely done and that all of your pictures include the amount of steps it took. Don't lose on a technicality. We've had that before. So make sure that your photos include the amount of steps it took to get your puzzle done. The first 2 tribes to complete all 6 puzzles and type done will win immunity. The losing 2 tribes will go to tribal council and vote someone out. So 2 tribes will go to tribal council, 2 tribes will be safe. Now the 2 tribes going to tribal council will go separately. You're not going together, so there's none of that business going on. You will go separately, you'll vote out someone separately. If you are on one of the losing tribes and you're the first person to complete your slide puzzle, then you will be safe at tribal council. So it is important to get it done as fast as you can. If you're the first person to get it done, then you will be safe at tribal council. The first tribe to finish will also win a reward. So you do want to be the first tribe to finish. So now I have some good news for the Heroes tribe and some bad news. The bad news is that you will need to complete all 6 puzzles. So one of you will have to do 2 of them. So decide who's your best slide puzzle person, and that person does need to do 2. But if you end up going to tribal council, you will not need to vote someone out. Susan will be your automatic boot. So keep that in mind. If you do lose for some reason, she will be your automatic out. But you will need to do all 6 puzzles. So please let me know if you have any questions on that. But all 6 puzzles will still be required from your 5 tribe members. But if you go to tribal council, Susan will count as that vote out. So good news and bad news there.
Wait, Justin.
Yes.
Don't you mean the iOS whatever?
Yeah, I said that right. If I didn't say it, that's what I meant. Yes. Heroes. Heroes. We'll do
Heroes. Okay.
Heroes. And I'm calling the other one. I know you want to call it Hero, but I'm calling it Hyro, just to make it a little bit more fancy. And
yeah, we're gonna call it Hero.
You can do that. I'm gonna call it Hyro. Hyro and Heroes. All right, so I'm gonna ask everyone to please put your hands up. Do not start the puzzle till I say go, because I want to put it all in your tribe chats. And then when I say go, you can start doing it. But I don't want anyone to get an early advantage because you are the last to receive the links. So everybody with your hands up, please. And I will, on the next slide, I will have a screenshot of what the puzzle should look like with the steps, just to remind you to do that. Do I have everybody's hands up? Oh, can't see everyone. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna start putting the puzzles in. Do not touch them until I say go, please. Do not touch them until I say go. So everybody's hands stay up. Everybody's hands stay up. All right. Everybody should have the 6 puzzle, just double checking. Everybody keep your hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Survivors ready, and go. And I do have up on the screen right now what your puzzle should look like. This is not a done one, but once it's finished, make sure you include that steps at the bottom. Include the steps at the bottom. Please make sure you include that before someone types done. If you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and shout them out. Also, feel free, if you guys have good slide puzzle strategies, you can chat about it, either obviously openly or you can talk about it in your tribe chats, but feel free to help each other with slide puzzle strategy if you'd like, but just make sure each person submits one puzzle. Communication proving very important, making sure everyone has a puzzle. No one's duplicating puzzles. We've had duplicate puzzles in the past. Make sure each one of your tribe members has a puzzle.
What does that mean? Make sure. Do they all have the same puzzle?
No.
No. They have 6 different puzzles.
But they all have the same picture on their slide puzzle?
No, one's probably water, one's probably logs or shelter or something.
So I think he just was showing this particularly so that they knew how to put the moves piece in. So like make sure it shows how many moves.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what? I had to communicate like I'm doing first one, I'm doing second one. I've never played this game, guys. I don't know how it works.
I think that's fair with the Susan situation. Like if they go to tribal, then they're fine, but it's not good that they lose because they don't want to. I don't know.
Is it
I don't
just
know what will happen and how that will affect the game.
Is it like whatever tribal they go to this whole night? She's always their automatic out, or is it?
I wonder, or if it's just this one.
I feel like he should just do like.
Because potentially they're going to lose because somebody's got to do 2 of these.
Just in case it clears up any confusion.
So
puzzle in all caps, I have listed the name of what the puzzle is. So you'll see in all caps coconut, and then the link fire, and then the link firewood, then the link rice, then the link shelter, then the link and water well.
I kind of hope
all these
Oh no! Do you think he knows somebody's already screwed it up?
Possibly.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like how Jeff Probst comments as people are messing
How
up.
would he know that?
Watching their Facebook messages, maybe he could.
Polyon first on the board with a puzzle done.
Oh, that's the first one done.
I love how expressive Dylan is.
So that's a villain tribe.
Yeah, I kind of just hope they lose, keep it fair.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it,
Not with Pandora.
And then
it's weird.
Well, and then even so, like it would keep all the challenges like even.
Yeah.
Not that
this
I want them
happened-
to lose, but at the same time, like they're all safe anyway.
Yeah.
Robo's on the board with the puzzle
It
done.
happened in season 3.
Two villains tribes first to
I love it.
in this challenge.
Yeah, in season 3, a girl slept through the first half hour, 45 minutes. So her tribe that she was supposed to be on lost, and that was like she was first boot because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of hoping that just happens. Keeps it fair.
That was my biggest fear, was like taking a nap before the game and like accidentally sleeping through like the start.
Could you imagine?
Especially that last episode. It's like,
How much do you want to bet that Christine has slide puzzle strategy on her phone as she's solving on a computer or tablet?
Definitely.
Because she's not touching her phone. She's looking at something on her phone.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Dylan doing?
Make sure you post it in your tribe chat. Make sure you're finished in your tribe chat.
What are you doing, Dylan?
he's doing a confessional.
What?
Yep.
Pyro on the board with the
I think
complete
he's doing a confessional.
I love him.
This is so epic already.
Is he might be talking to someone who's done on his tribe.
No, but look,
Oh,
watch
it's possible.
No, it's totally filming himself.
And Irawas on the board with a puzzle. All tribes have at least one puzzle.
What is he doing?
I'm so confused.
Oh, Steven's helping someone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. What's tribe is Steven on, Mike?
Steven is with Tony, Sarah, Kyle, Christine, and Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's what Christine's doing. She's on a tribe.
Oh,
call.
she's talking with Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure once you've checked all your puzzles that you type done when you want me to check.
I can't wait to go back to this video and watch when everybody was revealed to see people's reactions. Like I was watching Tony's reactions because they were great, but like I want to see like Polo and Chanel seeing each other. I want to see like Joe and John seeing each other, John and Leanne.
John was so stone faced the whole time.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Of course he was. I'm sure Joe was. Amanda was probably extremely expressive.
I wonder if Alan was expecting to maybe see Brandon because of the whole, like, since Alan's a hero and like Brandon was kind of the reason why Alan went.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, the tribal council that Katie went home in your season lives rent free in my head. Like I will randomly think about it. So it was what a tribal. Okay, anyways.
It was rough going.
Steven's still giving directions. Val just typed done.
That was the first tribe that he said had started a puzzle or finished a puzzle.
All right, I have someone that marked as done.
Oh, look at Joe's face.
Amanda's face right now. She's like, are we?
Joe too.
So I am checking Polyon.
Did Leanne stop? Don't stop, Leanne. Keep going. 2 winners.
Pollyanna, I'm sorry. You have typed done too early, so you will be disqualified from immunity, as I said. So we are still on a race for the immunity hunt.
Did Val just put a nail in her coffin?
I think so. Honestly, with a game like this, you might be better off just like waiting it out.
Yeah.
I mean, if no one has typed done yet, don't. Oh,
Right.
Are we looking at 2 tribes losing or 3?
2.
Only 2.
Who's talking?
Who do you think?
Oh, it's yours.
That's awful that they get disqualified. Because like it's one person's decision to make that, right? Like I don't think you can not get voted off for that.
I mean, we saw Jeremiah get voted off for worse.
Well, maybe it wasn't her puzzle though.
Still being.
Yeah, but typing done like I don't know.
It's just a huge mistake that.
Yeah.
That's so easy to make.
Because even Amanda's face, like she grabbed her face when it happened.
Oh, Amanda wasn't excited, or
No. Like she looked shocked that her tribe was done.
Oh, is she on Val's tribe?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is furiously making sure Val goes home right now. That's what's happening.
Oh, we're gonna see Amanda versus Val right now.
Okay, TC1 is already going to be epic.
I should have taken a screenshot of
Just a reminder, feel free to help your tribe mates if you can.
the tribe pictures. I totally forgot when he pulled them up.
So I'm trying to think. Okay.
Anybody else stick out from that tribe that we know is going to tribal?
Well, so Dylan's probably really upset because he clearly was doing really well. So Dylan's probably angry that they lost. Amanda seemed shocked. I think Val's in trouble. I don't know how you bounce back from that.
I mean, Dylan said that he's going to go after the dirtbags from season 4.
And season 1.
Yeah, season 1.
So yeah, so season 4 was split up by the original tribes were split up by season. So it was.
Oh, so it was season. Okay.
So he really only met because he was first boot. He only was with the season 1 people.
Right.
I think he made the Pandora mistake where was he taking a video celebrating finishing his puzzle? Did we watch him take a video celebrating?
Did he pull a Jervis?
Did he pull a No. And then they ended up losing.
Steven is really helping his tribe.
I'm fascinated with the Steven of it all right now.
Where did Joe go? Oh, he must be posting his
photo. For the EROS tribe, one person does do 2 photos, but everyone needs to do at least 1.
What's Steven doing?
He's on with Christine.
Amanda turned her camera off. That's not good. She is feverishly texting people right now.
So Joe and Lucas, are they on the same tribe, Mike?
No.
Okay.
Lucas is on the 5-person tribe.
Okay.
It looks like Alan's still working. It looks like
Justin, this is the
Alicia's still working.
You know it.
Allison just said that.
Get ready.
I'm kind of okay. I'm sad that Val did that because I think that she would have been an epic player, and I don't think she's going to bounce back from this.
They've got a lot of time.
It's true.
Unless we don't know, maybe someone told her to do it. Maybe someone was like, "Val, go sit done," and maybe that was someone else's puzzle was horrible.
If she said, yeah, if
somebody screwed up their picture,
yeah.
But do you think they were all really done? Like that's fast. Like everybody else is still working.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she was just
she
maybe
typed
done.
done when she was done.
Oh no.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's no way.
We need exit interviews.
She's not.
Who says we? Oh, we can't invite them to here in case they get to come back into the game.
No, Justin would slit our throats.
I have thought about that before, though. Of like, especially the last episode, just like bring them in here while they.
Yeah.
Oh no! That does make sense. They're on jury. Ugh. But I've thought of like past people. Like once we get to the last episode, like.
Yeah, I know Katie made an appearance during season
Briefly.
7.
Yeah.
I don't think she wanted to keep watching.
It's gotta be rough. I gotta text Rachel that they mentioned her in this video.
I'm gonna get a snack.
Okay. This is gonna be a while.
Yeah, they're all very intent right now. Which just seems even more crazy that they sent done so fast.
Mm-hmm. Who did Polo mention Rachel to? I don't even remember anymore. I don't know. Someone from Blood vs. Water.
Wasn't it Amanda? Amanda was talking about her.
Oh, he mentioned. Because Polo played, just played an org with Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the. Uh-oh, Christine. This challenge is always the longest.
Well, I know he put a time limit on our season. Like we only had 10 minutes to finish. But that was because there was like immunity as part of it too.
Do you think he has any that are bigger? Like 6x6? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Because even the final 3 in ours was 4x4.
Yeah.
Although we had to type things while we were doing it. So it's a little bit more complicated. Ooh, good snack. Good choice. Oh, it's an ice cream sandwich.
Oh,
I thought it was just a cookie. I was like, good choice. And then I saw the ice cream. I was like, better choice.
Took it to a new level.
Yeah. Oh, I just need Joe's tribe to win. Come on, Joe and Leanne.
Did anyone else say done yet?
Leanne looks calm, so that's good. Because she was the one that talked a lot in our season about how she struggled with the puzzle.
Sarah's taking a picture.
And also, like, just thinking through the fact that somebody has to do it twice on that one tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to take them at least a little bit longer than everybody else.
Yep.
So if you take your time, like, I don't know why they were so fast. That's crazy.
Just to be clear, every player on your tribe has to submit a puzzle.
Who is that?
Oh, no. Somebody else. That's Alan.
That's not going to work. And if you type done, you will be disqualified. So just to be clear, everybody's got to have
Alan
submitted
said
one.
done.
Wait, does he know? Or
Oh, no.
is he checking? Why does someone mess this up every
Because
season?
Alan might have forgotten that somebody needed to do 2.
Oh, he's on that one.
Mm-hmm. Which would be fine because then Susan gets eliminated and everybody's safe.
Yeah.
But if they win, how crazy would that be? If somebody did,
Some people are gonna be mad at Susan.
Won.
What does Justin say?
Steven is still going. I'm already giving him like the hero of the villains tribe.
MVP.
Oh my god.
Just like imagine he is talking to him through the
Has won immunity. Congratulations, Iroas.
Wow.
More
So-
tribe.
So that's Susan's
I want to know
tribe?
who did too.
Wow. All right. So we
It is. This is taking a really long time. Like I'm terrible at slide puzzles, and I was almost finished with mine when Josh won our season, and that was only 7 minutes.
It would not make sense if. What? Isn't Christine good at puzzles? Isn't? Oh.
Okay, here's how you cheat this challenge. Is someone just does 2 and then sends it to them, and then that person sends it to the group.
Mm-hmm.
How would you know? How would they know? Did you ever see that TikTok?
But I mean, somebody still has to do 2 slideshows at that.
Yeah,
or slideshows.
yeah. But if someone's like
Sorry.
just completely
2
struggling,
slide puzzles.
yeah,
Sure, but yeah, I mean, it's still going to be time consuming. But I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you're really not figuring this out, then I'll just do it for you.
yeah. Justin,
But I think this is winning Steven some sort of ally here.
definitely. But Christine said he would be the first one out.
Oh,
She said, I would hate to vote him out. She messaged us. Do you think no matter what tribe, whatever, so we think the person who royally screwed up on Val's tribe is most likely going home, whether it's Val or for some reason someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the second tribe, whoever, it could be whoever is struggling the most on a slide puzzle. Oh, ugh, I hate the idea of a slide puzzle being my fate, but
Mm-hmm.
I just love the idea of like everybody coming into like Pandora is so fun. I love this game. It's the best. And cut to right now doing slide puzzles like this game. Oh, I just love how Dylan has just been deep into messaging for like when I played Travis's Mini, there's a couple times when I would be on video call on my computer and typing with someone. Like I was like double going.
Yeah, I feel like I've learned to figure out how to hide the phone from the camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
From these orgs. I'm so old. I say ORG. It's so weird.
Oh. Like
That's
LRG.
what we used to call them back in the day, and then it's org.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's LRG, right? You don't say lurg.
Yeah. We could though.
Let's start a trend. We play lurgs.
like you know how like
Travis, are you applying for the next lurg?
Lurg.
Are you playing lurgs?
Wait, did someone say that?
We just made it up.
Oh, okay.
No, we're starting it.
I applied for a lurg. I don't like it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Lurg? You're playing the lurg this summer? Oh. But ORG, orgs.
I say org.
Oh, Sarah's talking to someone.
It is, yeah.
Ooh. I know Will always says ORG.
Does he?
I say ORG. Or I used to. I say org now.
It's like the worst word too. Just like in conversation. Oh, I play orgs. It's like it just never goes well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I
So
just
one
don't
who
think
plays
so.
orgs, is that an orger?
Yes. Oh man.
What about a lurker?
I was just gonna say. This is the conversations we have when people take too long to do slide puzzles.
Lurker.
I really hope Leanne's finished. She's talking to somebody, it looks like.
All right. How much we betting that Justin's freaking out right now on timing?
Is Matt still doing it?
Is John still doing it?
No, they've won.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Yeah, they already won. Joe being off camera weirds me out.
Yeah. Maybe he's like setting the scene that if they go into a breakout room, that camera's not coming on. He's like, when we're in a breakout room, we don't talk. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Like when I do a puzzle, if I'm on a call, I need to take my headphones out. I cannot hear. I mean, there's nothing going on though, but like I can't like have any sound going because I cannot focus. So
Mm-hmm.
what was that?
Did somebody just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't see who.
Because John's now up in the. It was whoever was next to Amanda. Was it Kyle?
No,
Kyle's there.
Hey, while we're waiting, do you want me to sort them by by their tribes or? Okay. So, Mike, tell me the tribes. Do you have the whole tribe?
So Hyro. Are we saying Hyro or Hero?
Hyro, I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. We'll
Matt's
say
taking
Hyro.
Can we call him
so
Hero?
he was still working. All right. So Hyro is Allison, Gary, Joe, Leanne, Matt, and Megan. So you already have Leanne, Joe, and Matt up there, and Allison. Then it's Gary and Megan.
Oh, here comes Gary.
Oh, Gary got. Oh, maybe that's weird.
All right. What's the other heroes?
Is Alicia, Alan, Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's already up there. John and Lucas.
Where in the world is Lucas?
Bottom right.
All the way at the bottom.
Oh. All right.
Then it's Amanda,
Okay.
Christina.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Christina.
Dylan, Polo, Ryan, and Val.
All right. And then we got Tony, Ashley.
Yep.
Eric, Christine, Stephen, Cal. That was productive.
Now, if they go into breakout rooms and come back, are they going to get mixed matched again?
Probably.
All right. Christine looks happy. She's forever indebted to Steven now. You can't vote for him.
Oh no, do we lose? Oh no, we would lose a villain and a hero if they get it.
So I texted Rachel. I said, Polo mentioned you to Amanda. They're on the same tribe. She goes, Forpin. Christine put done.
I'm sure Christine triple checked too.
All right, Thropos has submitted done. Let me check to make sure it is good.
Why is Hyro still working? Leanne, I hope it's not you.
Joe will protect her.
We're gonna lose someone from that tribe.
It's Gary. You think it's Gary?
I don't
know.
know.
He got bumped.
That makes me sad.
Maybe he lost internet.
Every freaking vote's gonna suck.
All right, congratulations, Thropos. You have also
She did it.
won immunity.
Our girl
So
did
hero
it.
us.
I mean, I want to clap, but I don't want to clap.
Immunity. We have one tribe of villains and one
This is
tribe
what this
of
game
heroes
is, okay,
that are
guys?
safe.
I know.
Unfortunately, with the disqualification, you'll be heading to tribal council, and I'm sorry, Hyro tribe, you will also be heading to tribal council. So once again, congratulations to Irwas and Thropos. You guys will have a tiny bit of a break while we allow those teams to strategize. I'll be putting all of you guys in your breakout rooms, so you'll be able to chat as a tribe, and then I will join Polyon first for their tribal council, and then I will join Hyro after that. So I'll give you guys a little bit of time to strategize for those of you
Who's on
who are
Polyon?
safe and immune.
Amanda, Christina, Dylan, Polo, Ryan, and Val.
20
So
minutes
this will
ish to
keep an eye on
both
that.
strategize or do personal things if you gotta do that. So you should get requests to rejoin your breakout rooms. So please do so.
Okay, we need to join Val's.
Yeah. I'm also interested in what Hyro's gonna do.
I will put us in the background. Well, unless they're not going to talk.
Well, I feel like they've had plenty of time to talk. They should just jump right into it.
Hey
Oh,
guys.
I'm going to put us in the back.
Well, that sucked.
I'm so sad.
I fucking was sitting there doing that stupid puzzle.
Oh no, Christina.
Why did no one tell me?
Oh, you were still going hard?
Somebody was disqualified, but I don't know the name of our tribe. I wasn't paying attention. But I concentrated on this. And look, this has pissed me off. I love slide puzzles. I live for them. But like when I do them, they're numbers and not these stupid fucking pictures. And I finished the whole thing within 5 minutes, but the top of my slide puzzle was on the bottom. And I had to do the whole fucking thing.
That's such a pain. I know these were hard because like you had to like opt in to put the numbers on it. Otherwise, I had no idea. When I first opened it, I was like, "What am I looking at?"
I'm so pissed right now.
Yeah, that freaking sucks. Congrats, Dylan, on not going anywhere. Period. I wish I was you.
I didn't know that was the rule. And then Polo, when you said that to me, I was like, "Oh, that's nice." And I realized I was like, "Oh no, you're talking about like I'm actually safe right now." So I guess you can tell because I'm the only one not looking at his phone right now.
Oh, Ryan, you're muted.
Oh man.
That's my magic trick. I just start talking and you don't even know. I can lip sync to air. This goes so fast. This is not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun.
So what did he say? Did he say we have 20 minutes before tribal?
No, I think he said this whole thing was going to take 20 minutes, like the two tribals.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that feels like a
first,
long.
obviously.
I'm getting cold. I want to go get a sweatshirt, but I don't trust any of you. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go get a sweatshirt.
Quick, guys, while Ryan's gone, if we vote him out, we can take the sweatshirt.
A lot of forehead air time going on.
And I'm breaking out of my favorite for it too. It's disgusting.
Are you? Me and Polo go to the same barber.
OT, you already know.
I'm cold because I think I'm nervous and all my adrenaline's like going to my belly.
Mine too. I'm hot. I'm having hot flashes over here. Me too. Okay, I'm having all of the stuff you're talking about.
I'm so mad because I did so bad on the puzzle last season.
I actually completed it, but it was the wrong one.
I was the second to last person to finish for my tribe. I'm not very good at any of these jobs.
Their season.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's the only connection.
And they're both heroes? How are they both heroes? They must have tried.
Yeah. Well, my friend was the third person who was voted out. She wasn't a villain, but she was just very under the radar and didn't do much. But she's not here.
So John won, you said, right?
John won, and Joe was runner-up.
What do you guys think about?
And they're both like producers. I don't know if they're producers, but they like do commentary and all the seasons.
Production people have tribals to go watch or something.
Okay, apparently last season, I'm gonna say this so production and Justin can hear, even though I've told it to Justin a bunch of times. Hannah, the production person, completely fucked up the game.
Okay. And so Leanne's bad news. I'll just say that.
That's good to know. I got messages before Justin said the whole like, oh, don't talk to people from other types. I got messages from the two people who voted me out twice, and they're like, good to see you again. No wonder you're a bit like you love being a villain, huh? And I was like, thanks. Just rub it in, why don't you? Paula, were you about to say something? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. So Chanel, who it was my like #1 ally, but now hates me, is on one of the other tribes. So I wasn't happy to see that. I'm not targeting her or anything, but I think she might be targeting me, which I'm not okay with.
We're gonna shut that down real quick.
Please, like all I ask is that if she's throwing my name into the mud, that you let me know and that we don't do that. And she doesn't have to go necessarily, but I would just like to know.
Justin's here with us now. Oh gosh.
I don't want Justin here. Don't be here yet.
So is the person voted out from our tribe, they might technically be the second boot if we go second.
Yeah, but it doesn't really make a big difference.
His Zoom name being Dylan the Villain means he wants to cause some chaos.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's literally just a tornado. Like he's
Really?
Yeah.
He probably just wants to be here to cause chaos, but we'll see.
Oh my God, we're so lucky he's not on our tribe. He could have easily been here.
I know.
I hate
I
that so
I
much.
watched
God.
Amanda's season, and she was like super chaotic, but like in a fun way.
I played with Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda played with us too. She's a little
Listen.
chaotic.
Bit of a nightmare, so
I could see it. Yeah, I could see it being like that. I was like, I'm entertained right now, but also like playing with this would probably be very crazy.
wait. Me? Why?
Leanne is like
All right, we are going to get started with Tribal Council. Welcome, Polyon, to your first Tribal Council. At Tribal Council, you are held accountable for your actions, and one of you will be the first person voted out of heroes versus villains. I'm going to go around and ask a few questions. I know you guys are probably ferociously strategizing as well, but if you can do your best to also pay somewhat of attention to me too, that would be great. So I will start with Dylan. Dylan, you were the first to submit your puzzle, so you are safe. Just a reminder on that. So
thank you for the reminder.
Cannot be voted out. What do you think went wrong during the challenge?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
We said we were done before we were done. That's what went wrong.
Well, so communication might have been a challenge.
Oh, Justin, don't try to make me Dylan the diplomat. I'm Dylan the I've been calling it like it is since this was called Quarantine Quarrel. You know, I'm just cocky because I got voted out first. I got no airtime because I was the first one out. I got this over-the-top doofus edit. You made me look like a buffoon in front of God and everyone. And now here I am to get my revenge by being okay at slide puzzles. That's all I have to say about that.
All right. So Amanda, what's playing into this first vote then? There's obviously a little bit of communication problems. Do you think that will have an impact, or is it bigger than those communication issues?
Honestly, don't know, because last time I played this game, it was brutal. Like, I was talking to people and they were spending hours with me video chatting, all that stuff, telling me, oh yeah, this is the plan, this is the plan, this is the plan. They just voted me out like that. So like this time I'm coming in like with a broken heart, like, well, I guess like I trust people, but I don't know if they're lying straight to my face, so it's like super hard and I'm super worried, and I just kind of like that's how I am right now. So I guess what's kind of playing into this vote is, I don't know, I hope it's not the puzzle, because I'd be screwed because I did the puzzle too, and I didn't realize done meant done, if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Ryan, it's been a while since you played the game. It's obviously a new format. How does it feel to be back?
It's good. It's fun. I have some new wrinkles from the last year. So my fans may not recognize me, but I'm still here. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is fun. It's heart's already racing, but I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully, I finished my puzzle, so like, fingers crossed.
Okay, all right. Christina, playing back-to-back seasons is always an interesting situation when you come into the game. Do you think that helps you? Does it hurt you?
Both. I mean, I think that because last season was my first season, I don't really know as many people as maybe some of these other people do from the previous seasons. But also, I don't think that many people know me or my gameplay, so I think that's probably helpful.
All right. Polo back again. Anybody in the game that surprised you when you saw all the faces pop up on the screen?
Yeah, I've been pretty open about it with my tribe. When I saw Chanel, I definitely thought that there was a chance that, despite us being allies in her first game, that she would not want to work with me in this game, because she, after the game, told me explicitly that she doesn't want to talk to me and that she doesn't like me. So surprised, no. A little bit wary, definitely.
All right. And Val, what's going on in your mind? What are you thinking about for this first vote as you think about strengthening the tribe moving forward?
I think that when we were talking about getting the puzzles and we all said which puzzle we were going to do, but I think what happened in reality was different from that. And that caused, I think, some delays and two people doing the same puzzle and saying we were done, and then kind of chaos and confusion, and there's still that going on right now. I think there's some blame and fingers being pointed where, you know, I guess if you're the guilty party, you're the one that's pointing fingers at other people. And I think we were all pretty clear in the group chat about which puzzles we were going to do. But that didn't happen.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. Well, I will always try to leave a little bit of time at Tribal Council if anybody wants to say anything publicly to the group. That would be the time to say it. Love Alive Tribal.
Sorry for the puzzle. That's what I'm gonna say. My apologies. I'm very sorry.
All right. Well, if no one has anything else to say, you will you'll now vote. So you will send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out privately in Facebook Messenger, the same messenger chat that we've been chatting in all week about the game. Make sure you send it to me privately, not in Zoom and not on the group tribe chat. Please make sure you send it to me privately as soon as you can.
All right.
I'm not happy.
Amanda or Val?
I'm so unhappy.
I mean, the demeanor of the two of them are way different.
Yeah.
Amanda
That's true.
doesn't think she's going home. Val does think she's going home. Or am I imagining that?
No.
Val's demeanor was just very like I don't remember what he used.
But I mean, Amanda did apologize for like a mistake she made.
Yeah,
So
I'm nervous.
I mean, we knew the first boot was going to be painful.
Yeah, every single boot. So season 8 led to this point. Also, I don't know if you guys know what Enneagrams are, but my Enneagram personality is I cannot stand the idea that someone does not like me.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that like Tony doesn't like me, or in Matt from last season, just nags me.
Once I read the votes, the person will be asked to leave Tribal Council, leave the Zoom immediately.
Oh no.
Mute from the group chat, and just a reminder, please do not.
I'm so sad.
All
Please don't let it be Amanda and then Joe. I'll be
If
devastated.
anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Val
Come
looks
on, Amanda.
Val looks like it's her.
All right, there are no idols in play. And with that, I will get to the vote. First vote, Christina.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next vote, Amanda.
Oh no.
Christina, 1 vote. Val. Next vote, Val. 2 votes Val, 1 vote Amanda, 1 vote Christina.
Did they do a 3-2-2-2?
3 votes Val, 1 vote Amanda, 1 vote Christina. The final vote is also for Val.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That's spoken. You are
Look at that.
the first person to leave the Pollyanna tribe. Thank you so much for playing.
Damn. Val's a legend.
We do not need to read the 6th vote. 6th vote will remain a mystery.
I'm very curious though.
I thought you did read the 6th vote.
Amanda, it's Val. That's how it works.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Sneaky.
I think it was 4-1 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He read the 6th vote.
Voted for me. It's okay. You can come out.
I think
you can come out.
One other person went rogue. I heavy-heartedly voted for Val.
I also voted
Me too. I obviously voted for Val.
I vote
It's probably Dylan.
Val, as far as I'm aware, voted Amanda.
I think Val voted Amanda for sure.
Oh, I thought Dylan.
Then who voted Christina?
I wouldn't be like,
So
Probably Dylan.
Christina vote is amongst us.
Yeah, somebody,
Not this.
somebody's stuck on us.
I am scared. Oh my goodness.
But, all right, everybody, we are down. There's another group of 5. We need to win.
We need
the next one.
Can I say something as the guy who won immunity? And that makes me the team leader, I think. I'm the
I
coach.
agree. I'm sorry.
As the tribe captain, all I'm going to say is we just got to be extra careful communicating before the challenge. Like, that was a freaking mess.
That was so bad.
That was a disaster. And like,
We would have won.
it really doesn't matter at this point, like who did what. I think it's just, we learned our lesson. Next time we're gonna read really carefully who's doing what, and that's the end of it.
I didn't see that Valerie said rice, so I because she just said rice right underneath it, so I was like, what do? And I saw like firewood, and then the shelter and the water well, and I was like, oh, I'll do rice. That's easy. So I finished the rice, and well, it was funny because I finished it first, but I finished it right, and then she finished it, but she did it wrong. So that was interesting, but yeah.
Amanda might be the next easy boot for them, which makes me nervous.
All right. Gonna get with
this one sucks. This one is just horrible.
I don't want to be here.
All right, we'll go in the background.
So I'm just gonna go around and I'll ask you a few questions, and then we will get to the vote. So don't vote just yet. So I'll start with Matt. Matt, you were the first person to submit your puzzle, so you are safe at Tribal Council. Just a reminder, everybody, you cannot vote for Matt. What do you think went wrong in the challenge?
Slide puzzles are hard. That's the thing that went wrong in the challenge. Like, I know pretty much firsthand about how hard they are. Like, I got out in my first time playing because I wasn't able to do a slide puzzle. I wasn't able to figure it out. So I was just like, it's kind of cool to have it come full circle for me to be able to be first done in this slide puzzle. But like, I know how hard they are, and it's like it's hard to figure out if you're not getting the hang of it right away. And like, I just knew that it was going to take a while, and then it just didn't come together for everybody. But that's how it crumbles sometimes. So
yeah. Megan, been a while since you played the game. It's a little bit different these days. Any kind of big differences that you noticed just yet, or do you think the real differences will be kind of the week-to-week episodes?
Yeah, I mean, even listening to your explanation of the rules, I already feel like an old school player. Yeah, I think the week-to-week thing is definitely going to be really different for me. And then the whole Pandora's box thing is something that I have to say that I don't quite understand yet. So excited to see what that'll bring to the game.
Gary, playing from all the way in another country, time zone, edge of the world. How do you think relationships from previous seasons or previous gameplay will affect this game and kind of come into play? Do you think it will be a big factor, or do you think people will really focus on this game and what people are doing this time?
Well, it's kind of interesting because nobody knows like what kind of relationships happened in other games. Maybe you were strongly, best buddies, or maybe you were mortal enemies and voted each other out, and it's so hard to keep track of who played what season and who knows who. So I don't think people will be paying too much attention to that in the beginning, but maybe focusing a little bit more on it in the end.
Gotcha. Allison, been a while for you as well, since you've played the game. And I think I saw that you got kicked out of Messenger somehow and had to restart your puzzle.
Yep. The second time around, though, I did better.
Do you feel extra vulnerable with that because you weren't able to submit your puzzle in time?
I do. It's kind of like almost an obvious, easy, like, oh, well, who didn't do so great at the challenge? But I don't know. We'll see.
Right. Joe, any surprises when the cast was revealed of kind of who's here and anybody that stood out to you as a surprise?
I'll be honest, my brain was spinning so much I barely paid attention to the cast pictures. So I didn't really have time to take in everybody that was playing. So I'm excited actually to kind of get back to the view of all of us so I can actually take a look. But yeah, the night is just, it's been crazy so far, which, I mean, I guess that's expected with Survivor Pandora. So I'm just trying to focus in on kind of the task at hand.
Yeah. Leanne, how are you feeling, and what are you focused on for this first vote?
Well, I think it's going to come down to Allison and me. I feel like Megan and Allison already have a bond because they were in season 4 together, if my notes are right. And I know Joe and Matthew have a bond because they were in season 6 together, if I took down notes quick enough. Gary, Gary, do you have fellow tribe people in the game?
I have two. They were both on the villains team.
Oh, well, that's sort of good, I think. As
Hope you
best
didn't
as
get on very well.
that's why you're here. I think one thing that, that slide puzzle was horrible. I hated it. That was horrible.
I agree.
But I have, as best I saw, no tribe members in this game that I played with. Nobody from my season is in this game from the season 7. That means I'm open to align with anybody. So if somebody needs to be sure they have me, I think you will. I mean, I can help. And I can help with other puzzles, just not slide puzzles.
All right. Well, with that, it is time to vote. Unless there's anything else anybody else would like to say publicly to the group, we'll always leave a moment for any live tribal chat if we need to. All right. So you will vote with me privately in Facebook Messenger as in the same channel of communication that we've had all week. So don't do it publicly in your tribe chat or on Zoom. Make sure it's just me on Facebook Messenger, our one-on-one chat, the name of the person that you'd like to vote out of the tribe.
No.
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 I don't want to be here.
This is the worst night of my life.
Leanne, no. But maybe she pulls out an idol again. Woo!
Were you part of the tribe that voted for her when she played the idol?
Maybe. I had immunity, so I wasn't really worried about it, but Josh was freaking out.
What did she just say? She just said something. Dang it.
Sorry.
Maybe there'll be a blind side.
She said, well, it's not. I'm sure it's fine. Oh.
Not fair.
I don't know. Do you think Joe tries to protect her? Oh, what's happening?
Ashley.
Wait. What?
That's not mine. I have Facebook muted on my computer. I cannot stand the
All
messages
right.
now. Okay.
Once the votes are read, the person will be asked to leave the Zoom. Just a reminder, please do not communicate with anybody left in the game, and please do not communicate with the person
My
voted
stomach
out.
hurts.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Idols in play. With that, we will get to the vote. First vote, Allison. Next vote, Leanne. One vote Allison, one vote Leanne. Next vote, Leanne.
Oh.
Next vote, Leanne. 3 votes Leanne, 1 vote Allison. The next vote is for Leanne. Leanne, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for being a part of Heroes versus Villains. And I will ask you to exit the tribal council area now.
I love Joe, but
Leanne, sorry.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, Joe, we're mad at you, Joe.
I know. I want to throw things at him.
She says, "How do I get out of here?" Oh.
Joe knows we're
mad.
That we're
see,
yelling right now.
I have to look right at the camera and just wink at us.
Goodbye to everybody, and then I'm like,
awkwardly
okay, now I have to go to click. I don't have it set up to click leave.
Bye.
I would die if Joe messaged production right now. Like, I'm sorry.
Like I said, I felt like because you had to reset and stuff. I was like, it's not really fair to like.
It would have been fair. Just fine, Gary.
Is that the hero tribe now? I don't see them as a hero tribe anymore.
No, they're canceled. Canceled. Bye. Throw them out the door.
From the Polyon tribe, we lost Val, and from
There's John's face.
Hero tribe, we lost Leanne. So Leanne and
Amanda's mad.
2 players out.
Oh, happy.
She's happy. She had told her tribe that she's
All right.
happy.
With that, we will move on to our next challenge. It is called, oh, now I can't see anyone, so please hold. Please hold. Where does everyone go?
I can see everyone.
That was so like mysterious. I can see everyone.
Oh no, communication at one tribe.
New challenge is called
All right, I'm gonna put a
Scavenger Chain, and here's how it is going to work. So one tribe member from the winning tribes need to sit out. So just keep in mind there will only be 5 players playing in this challenge. Obviously, Eros, you only have 5, so all 5 will play. But if you did not vote somebody out and you have 6, you do need to sit somebody out for this challenge. I'm going to roll a letter die. Looks like this. There's a bunch of different letters on it to determine the letter that we will start with. One tribe member must find something, anything in their home that starts with that letter. So for an example, if it's A, you could find an apple. You will then take a selfie with that item and post it in your tribe chat. Once again, it's in your tribe chat, and you'll write the name of the item with it. So if there's an apple, you take a selfie with the apple and then write apple. All right. Oh, looks like Ashley was kicked out. I'm just going to bring her back in. All right, I think Ashley's back. Be sure it is a selfie. We do need to see at least part of your face. Last season, a tribe lost immunity because they did not submit a selfie. So it is a selfie. At least part of your face must be seen. I want to be clear on that. The next tribe member must then find an item that starts with the last letter from the previous item. So for an apple, it'd be an E. So you could go find an egg or something like that. All right, so it starts with the last letter in the previous word. They will then take a selfie with that item and post it in the chat and write the item's name below it. You'll continue to do this, and then you'll loop back once all 5 tribe members have posted. So whoever goes 5th will also go 6th, and then you go back the other way. So you need 10 total photos, 2 for each tribe member. So once, as a tribe, you'll post all 10 items and pictures, 2 for each member in a chain. Once you have all 10 photos posted, once again, you'll type done in the main Zoom chat. Once again, you will be DQ'd if you are not ready and you type done. So please don't type done until you are 100% sure that your items are all in there. The item itself must start with the letter. It cannot be a descriptive word. So if the letter was B, you can't have a blue sock, because that is a sock. All right, so it can't be a descriptive word or a brand name, anything like that. It must be what the item actually is. I will be flexible on some item names, like shoe versus sneaker, right? As long as you type a common name for that item, then that's fine. Whatever you type will be the word, and will define the letter of that the next person has to use. So just keep that in mind. Plurals don't count, so if it's a bunch of flowers, don't have the S. We did have glasses last time, but because S, either glass or glasses would be S, didn't really matter. So just keep that in mind. I will clarify as fast as I can if anybody has any questions on the item, but plurals do not count. You can go in any order, but all 5 players must post 2 photos. So make sure you do that and do them in order. First 2 tribes to post all 10 photos with the name of an item and then type done will win immunity. The losing 2 tribes, once again, will go to tribal council. So let's leave the rules up for a second. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to unmute and ask any question.
Can you just confirm that it's snake? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is snake, okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. So Eros has 5, Pallion and Hero now have 5. So Thropos, I think Thropos, you're the only team actually sitting somebody out for this challenge. So keep that in mind and just let me know who that person will be so I keep an eye out for that. Any questions? Please make sure it's a selfie. I don't want to DQ anybody again. And please make sure that you are 100% certain you have all your photos and your items written before you type done, so we don't have another DQ in that regard. Any other questions? All right, you can certainly ask questions during the challenge. I will roll the letter and we will get started. Let's see if you can see it. As soon as I announce the letter, you can go. Tropos, who are you sitting out? Someone unmute and let me know. Anybody? Anybody want to? Who's that?
Yeah, me, Christine.
Christine is sitting up. Okay,
Yeah,
so Christine.
No, is repeat items allowed?
No, you cannot repeat any item. Sorry if I did not read that rule. I believe it is on there. But yes, you cannot do any repeat items. Carol, leave these up. Yes.
Can we be talking in between when we're submitting, or does it have to be picture word, picture word, picture word, picture word?
You can talk. I would ask you keep the talking to a minimum so I don't have to scroll forever to find your photos. If you want to create a separate chat or something to chat about it, that's totally fine. But I just want to make sure that your answers are as concise as possible so I don't take a long time scrolling. So keep the chatting as much to a minimum as you can. So yes, no repeat item. Great question on that. I want to be clear on that. You cannot repeat an item. Any other questions? All right. With that, once again, you can go in any order you'd like. Just make sure everybody has 2 photos and that they are selfies. And your letter will be, to start it off, it is a P. Survivors ready and go with P. P is your letter, P. I'll leave the rules up just in case. Your first letter is P. Make sure you type done once you're all done.
My heart is like racing, thinking I'm playing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, Susan playing this on a plane. Oh, I cannot hear you.
I'm on mute. Sorry.
Oh gosh, I freaked out.
Mute gate. I love this challenge.
I can't hear you, Travis. Either.
Travis, you're also on mute.
You guys chose to mute yourself. I didn't.
Yeah, we did.
She could just, Susan could have just taken a picture of the whole thing, plain.
Guys, I got this one.
Passenger.
She asked the flight attendant, "Can you take a picture of me down the aisle? I need to prove I'm on a plane."
Okay, what else?
Pillow.
Pretzels.
Oh, pillow. That's pretzels. That
Holy
she
crap.
would have been fine.
She would have been fine.
Just starts asking people on the plane.
Peanut.
Whose name starts with P?
Oh my
Peanut.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man.
I like this challenge. This challenge is a fun challenge. It's very hard to like say that a challenge is fun when you're playing it.
Yeah.
It's like you're just so intense, and like this was one of the fun ones. I really enjoyed this one. The immunity one where we had to stand and take pictures of ourselves, hated that one.
Oh, it's a classic though. It's so
I know. It's coming. I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Oh, totally.
Oh. Oh, he just setting up the new. Okay. So Mike, I babysat Caleb and Rachel's kids during the season, right?
Yeah, during our season, yeah.
So nothing, like just the kids are in bed. I'm in the living room. They're just like running. Rachel's like yelling, "Fork! Fork!" He's like running out of the kitchen. She's like, "Yogurt!" It was so funny. Just like,
I love it.
On and just, but like I was like, oh, I
If
bet
you
I
have an accidental item, please remove that photo just to clear it up for me.
You
should be able to unsend photos in your chat. Just remove those if you do make a mistake, just so there's no confusion.
Yeah, lip balm was actually the winner for our. I was the last one to go, and I forget what the word before mine was, but it ended in L, and I was like, "What do I have that starts with L?" And I literally looked down, and I had my lip balm sitting right there. I was like, "Yep."
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was watching a mini a couple weeks ago that someone I knew was playing, and they literally had on their desk next to them a bunch of items that are used in scavenger hunt challenges, like the basics, like spoon, fork, penny that's from the 60s, or I don't know. It was like all this random stuff. I was like, wow, they're just like cheating the system.
Yeah. That's interesting though, because like you get like a lot of people that play these games, and so they kind of know what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Not with
But-
Justin's team.
No, yeah, I think that's what I liked most about Justin's game is that it was very unique. Like there was a lot of unique challenges, and a lot of them that like try to mimic challenges that are in the game, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know he does the suits challenge where you have to remember the order of all the
Yeah.
suits. I like that one. I didn't do well in it, but I liked it.
Yeah. Nice move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoyed that one too. I like that one because it's like kind of up in the air. Like you don't really know what's happening until like the very end of that challenge.
Yeah.
Ryan just put done in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the one that just lost. That lost Val.
Oh, yep. Mhm.
Done.
They
Oh,
need
but
to.
this could backfire though.
They
Again.
don't have. They were first to hit done last time too.
I hope they checked. Take your time, guys. Take your time.
I might have missed this. Is it are two people going to tribal council again?
Oh, I missed it too.
Alan just did done.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the same.
Did he not say how many tribes win?
He probably did. We just probably didn't hear.
All right, congratulations, Palion. You
Oh, good, good.
Yes, look at Dylan.
And Irolas also has claimed
Oh, he is not.
that they are done, so I'm checking them. If they are correct, they will have won immunity. And it will be Hyro and Thropos going to tribal council.
Hyro.
Continue to work just in case.
Joe's face is like, what are you talking about?
Why do I do this on Tuesday nights? Why do I go through this stress?
I know.
In the middle
I don't know
of-
what's worse, watching this game or playing this game. Playing the game. It's definitely playing the game.
Because I bet you're so much more exhausted by the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the worst too, is like at the end of the game, right? 10:30 rolls around, we're ending the episode, and then there's still like all this strategy talk that's happening.
All right,
like afterwards.
congratulations to Irolas. You have also won immunity. Which means Thropos and
Joe is so mad.
will be heading to tribal council.
How does the tribe without Susan keep winning?
So congratulations once again to Irolas and
Joe's
Palion.
not happy.
Marking that here.
Leanne was good at this challenge, P.S.
Iro and Thropos
Too
will be
soon.
heading to tribal council. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to strategize in your breakout rooms. If you're not going to tribal council, once again, you have a little bit of time. So feel free to use that to strategize, use the restroom, bond as a team. But I'll give those going to tribal council some time, and then I'll pop into your breakout rooms for tribal council.
How are we about to lose someone else?
Two more people.
On the hero.
Oh yeah.
Well, this
So-
is why we can't have nice things. That's what it is.
That's why we can't have nice things. That one. Okay. It's a song.
I wore
And
my Batman hat, but I might
I'll
have to go
leave.
find my Riddler hat because I don't know about these heroes.
No, yeah, I mean. So okay, if Christine is in the know, it should be Steven here.
Did she just message again? Or
No, just from earlier. Yeah.
And her and him had a moment.
Yeah, Steven was helping them a lot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Which room do we go to?
I
The
kind of want
one
to.
that- I was gonna say anyone that's actually talking.
Yeah.
We'll just
that's
jump
fair.
around. Should we stay here? Should we go in the background or?
No, let's stay up front for
okay.
because they might not be talking anyway.
Okay. See if they're talking.
You know, so
I know.
I try my best.
I'm so interested to know if they know that Sarah won.
Do you guys think that there's gonna be more that happens after this?
I have no clue.
Probably like a swap or something. Did he say who's going to travel first?
No.
He hasn't told us, no.
There's a lot of texting going on.
Oh, not.
This is so funny. I'm just like sweating. We're all freaking out.
I don't want to go. I'm just gonna say that. I think I brought it in that last challenge, and I was okay in the slide puzzle. That's all I have to say.
I don't want to go either. So I'll say that. Does that help?
Yeah.
This is the worst because it's like epic game players could go first.
I'm
Like
backing with you regardless of whatever is gonna happen, y'all.
Tony, we promise not to screw up your game this time.
Gosh,
just last through this. Oh, his face.
Awkward to hear to each other.
We're obviously like, what else are we supposed to do?
You could turn your cameras off. I don't know. Just a thought.
So awkward.
So Christine is our only chance that would know that Sarah's a winner if she knows her Pandora history, but I wouldn't have known. Was Christine following Pandora back in 2?
I don't think so.
It was
And
after she played 3, right?
well, Sarah won 2.
I meant like Christine played 3 and then kind of.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering, when did he start like announcing the walls of winners? Was that season 5?
Always. No, I think
he's always been doing it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I probably would have recognized her. Because I remember there was a Sarah winner.
Yeah. I like that it's 4 and 4. 4 guys, 4 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Scared me.
Did you hear what he said?
Scared me.
Yeah.
Oh, us popping in.
Uh-huh. I have the breakout rooms open in case whenever Justin joins the other room.
I can't believe we're about to lose someone from this 5. As like 3rd or 4th boot. Like, what?
So potentially Joe and Matt protect each other. Potentially.
Or do the other 3 come together?
Yeah.
That would be probably the only way that we lose one of them.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering whatever connections Matt or Joe each might be making.
Megan's face is kind of funny. Oh.
Mm.
She looks sad. Megan needs to do well. It's like, come on, she can't get dragged twice and then not come back and
It could be Allison just because her name is out there. Like that could be but you never know.
I don't think so. I think she's probably in good. She's so likable.
Should we go to another one?
Yeah.
Let's see. This room is guaranteed to be talking.
Like out of the first thing, I need a selfie with this.
with the dog. My husband's like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. My dog was like, wait, my dog's like desperately barking as I run upstairs. Like, I'm sorry, I have to win immunity.
My husband plays. I don't know if you know what Warhammer is. 40K. Like little army men. You paint little army men, and then you play like a war game with them.
Yes.
But then my hobbies are lame. No.
I'm a big game person. I'll do any game, literally anything.
Yeah, we're big. We're both big. Yeah, I collect like board games.
Oh, not enough time there.
Oh God, here we go. Oh no. Just keep leaving and joining and drive them crazy.
Tribal council being quiet. You know?
There's Jeff.
Jeff?
We got to get Justin to tell us what Tony said when we left.
Torches and look for hidden things.
Oh, I've never done that.
My last season, he didn't do any. There was only Pandora's box. So like people were like going crazy over these tree mails and looking at the screens, and there was literally no advantages there.
Ours were in tree mail. It was like coded words and stuff.
All right, friends. Here we are. Tribal Council. So Tribal Council isn't that different from any of the times that you folks have played. I'll go around and ask a few questions. I know you're probably also strategizing on the side, but if you can pay some attention to me as well when I ask a question, that would be nice. And then don't vote just yet. We'll vote privately at the end of Tribal Council. It's just 2 minutes of questions. I will start with Christine. Sitting out of the challenge, do you feel like that makes you vulnerable in this moment?
Is cursing allowed, Justin? Yeah, of course. Especially because like I wanted to at least time off ideas, but I didn't want to get in trouble. So, and I know you're a stickler for the rules, but apparently the way to win this is to have lots of items that start with the letter E on hand. So, future people watching this playback know to have lots of E items, and makeup seems to cover a lot of them. Eyeliner, eye shadow, eye cream.
Steven, anybody that surprised you when we revealed the cast, or people that you were excited to see or maybe not so excited to see?
I mean, so for my season, it's me, Polo, Chanel, and Gary. So, and I don't know like anyone else from your Pandora world. So those are the only 4 people I'm getting reconnected with, and none of them are here. So yeah, I'm excited to see those faces. But it's been so long that it's like, who knows what's carrying over from other games or previous games across the board. There's, I think, a whole tangled web that I'm not totally a part of, which is kind of nice.
All right. Ashley, back again after almost a year of being away from Pandora. How are you feeling? Does the game feel different this time?
No, it kind of feels, well, it feels a little bit different because there's just so much more coordination this time around, but everyone's super great, and I think that's why I keep playing this game, because I like meeting all of these people, because again, I've never watched Survivor before in my life, so it's not like I'm a super fan or anything. I just really like meeting everyone.
All right. Kyle, same for you. It's been a while since you've played. Any significant differences that might change the way you play this time? Do you think the week in between will be helpful for you, or do you think was the speed more your forte?
I think it'll just be good. You get to talk to people a little bit more. I think I don't know. Like Steven and Tony have both played that format. I think everybody else here hasn't. That's in this tribe at least. So it's just, I think it's a new thing for a lot of us, which will be interesting to see how that plays out. Ultimately, I'm excited. I like it. I don't know why I'm a villain, but I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be playing with these people. I don't know. I take it a day at a time. I'm bad at social media, but I'm going to do my best to be good at it for the next however long I'm in this game.
Gotcha. Sarah, any insight into maybe what went wrong in that challenge, or what the tribe needs to do to work better moving forward?
I don't know. I mean, I think with all these challenges, they're really niche, and I guess we do need to, like, I also was confused about directions on the first challenge, so I think like I need to be in the zone when we're getting directions and like just try to work more efficiently. But I don't think it indicates like how we're gonna work in the future.
Tony, playing back-to-back season is always an interesting dynamic. Do you think that helps you or hurts you in the game?
I don't know. I mean, okay, so Russell had the advantage of going on to his season without having anyone seen him play his previous game, which like made him one of the biggest villains ever. So, I mean, I could very well be the biggest villain ever, but I mean, nobody's really seen anyone's games for the most part. And Christine did see my game. I think she can attest that I wasn't the biggest villain ever. But so I don't really know if it helps. I know that I'm like in the game because I just got out of playing. I had a week break for the week that I was voted out, and now I'm back here, and I like have a like closer insight and like closer. I'm like closer to the game right now. Like I'm in the mode already, which maybe some people who haven't played in a while aren't. So maybe that's a advantage, but I don't think it's really here nor there.
All right. So with that, I think it's time to vote. I will always leave a moment or two open for live tribal council discussion. If anybody else want to say anything live to the group, you're more than welcome to. We all love a live tribal. So the floor is open for a moment if anybody would like to say anything. Okay, if not, that's all right too. So you will send me the vote of the person you'd like to vote out of the game privately to me on Facebook Messenger. Please don't put it in your group chat. Please don't put it in Zoom. Please make sure it's just to me privately on Facebook Messenger.
How long has it been since someone has put it in the Zoom like that? You have to say that still.
It wasn't that long ago, Christine.
Okay.
I like how Justin like sang that. It wasn't that long ago.
I
have no idea.
I don't know. I think Steven and Tony are in trouble only because it was very clear from a lot of the discussion there that like they're known to know how to play this game, this version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that puts them kind of in a weird advantage.
Yeah, and the many people got together.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's the many people here.
I think that's what's going to happen.
But
and I think Steven probably worked hard to help them in those last two challenges, and that might have saved him over Tony. That's my thinking.
Yeah, and Tony is so likable.
I know. I think, yeah.
Keep Tony though.
I know.
Such a shield.
If I'm Christine and Steven was just on a call with me, solving that slide puzzle with me, I'm keeping him.
It's sad we have like technical difficulties because usually like bad Wi-Fi. It's like
What?
I think he was saying that he wishes
I had to restart my computer. That was a nerve-wracking moment.
That's true. You didn't miss really anything. No.
Was he trying to throw?
Oh my god!
All right.
Oh no.
Votes are red. The person we asked to leave the tribal council. Once again, please do not reach out to anybody in the game.
It's gonna suck every time. Okay.
If you are voted out, please don't talk to anybody.
Just gotta get used to it.
Don't talk to them. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. That's a no. I think. All right. With that, we will get to the vote. First vote, Tony. Next vote, Sarah.
Wow.
One vote, Sarah. Next vote, Tony.
No.
Next vote, Tony. 3 votes, Tony. 1 vote, Sarah. 4 votes. I'm sorry, Tony. The next vote is for you. The tribe has spoken. You have been eliminated from the game. Thanks so much for playing. and I will let you scoot on
I'm
out.
leaving, right? Yeah.
Yep, you're leaving.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
I'll be back.
It's the last part of mystery.
Why does everyone ask that? It's like, but it's clearly a Tony vote. Are we? Are we missing
Oh
something?
my god.
Like, Jeff never shows the votes.
No.
Me, Christine.
Yeah. Well, that I guess he would. Yeah. Okay.
You guys, I feel so honestly like you guys. I feel like all of us don't actually feel like villains, but like for him, I'm like, he's gonna backstab me so hard.
Yeah,
Which is
I like all of you.
Not wrong.
I feel so much more.
I totally forgot this was Villain Tribe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Oh no. Never mind.
Christine is running this tribe.
Too late.
I was shaking.
I was so nervous that
You're
he
so
got an
cute.
idol or something, and that one of us were screwed.
Because
I was. Yeah, me too.
so they had I called it an advent calendar in his season. Every single day.
Did you call it that?
Like even
Yeah.
between
Okay,
games,
Christine.
like I'd like to play my advent calendar idol today or whatever it was, and it might be an advantage or it might be not. But they had like so much stuff going on, so that scares the crap.
She better be careful because
I know.
she's saying that she's watched his season and not a lot of people have had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard pass on that one.
I had that on my first challenge. Someone got us a delay because they opened Pandora's box.
That's tough. I think Christine is the reason why Tony goes because she's seen his season.
Yep.
That
Oh,
stinks. I
God.
thought he had an advantage that nobody had seen it, but with Christine on his tribe.
There's like somewhere where we can watch them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'll answer the question that all seasons have been taken offline for this because there's way too many
Too much
people,
information.
too much information out in the world. So everything's been turned off for now, but it will be
Good job.
available
Oh my
on
gosh.
YouTube after the season's over.
Joe's like, thank God.
You've done research. Regrets.
And then we'll all go on dancing with the stars.
All right, I'll put
we'll
us
do
in the
a
back.
quick around the room here. Since you guys have been here back to back, I've already talked to you a little bit, but I'll talk to you a little bit more. Allison, as the person that seemed to be on the hot seat last tribal council, do you feel a little more on the hot seat this time?
I don't know. I've been chatting with everybody, so either everybody's a I don't know. That's a bad answer. I hope not, but it very well could be. Like, oh, we could have got our last time, so let's try now.
All right, Joe, from your perspective, what do you think the rest of the game holds, and how does that dictate how you might vote? Do you think, and, the game's a little hard to predict, but is there anything that you know of from playing before that might help you in your decisions to vote?
Honestly, I feel like I just came into this with like a completely open mind, and I didn't want to focus too much on like past like twists or past advantages, just because there are so many and so much of that is unpredictable. So I didn't want to waste a lot of time trying to, think about like the what ifs. So I think at this point, I mean, the tribes being, having 4 tribes was a big twist in and of itself. So I think just trying to navigate the fact that there's only now 5 of us to work with, I think it's just kind of what's, the focus right now.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, any similarities to the first time you played? I don't know how much you talked about your game, but you did attend quite a few tribal councils.
Yeah.
So is it feeling a little bit like deja vu for you?
Like not the same, because I feel like the first time I played, I was on kind of a disaster tribe where like we were losing everything pretty badly. This time, I feel like we've been close, and like I think we're gonna break through. We have a good team here. I feel way more confident in winning these challenges than I did the first time I played. The first time I played, there were people on my tribe that I was like, "How are we gonna win some of these things? This is gonna be difficult." So yeah, I think I feel good about this group, and I think we're gonna win something. We're good. We're due.
So Megan, is that what it comes down to? Is it challenge strength that you guys are thinking about as you vote?
I mean, right now there's not a lot else to go on, but I think obviously we have to think about what's going to serve us well moving forward in terms of building relationships long term.
Right.
Gary, we talked a little bit about your time zone and being so far in the future. What time is it there right now?
It is currently 3:13.
So do you feel like the time zone might affect your abilities to communicate between episodes or stay awake?
No, I'm ready. Wide awake. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, like I say, when it's once a week, it's much easier. But I have also played these games where it's like every night or every second night. It's okay. I'm pretty much a night owl anyway. I kind of go to bed when everyone else does anyway. But yeah, it keeps it interesting.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. So you will privately vote the name of the person you'd like to vote out, like you did last time. Make sure it's just to me privately, not to anybody else, not on Zoom, not in your tribe chat. Please send it over when you can. I'm rubbing my buffalo buff right now.
I know.
I am hoping that Joe can survive this.
Oh, this sucks.
I honestly don't know. From any of those answers, I have no idea who's going.
No clue.
So I had speculated in the chat that there could be a duo with Megan and Allison because they knew each other.
They're mini people.
Did they both play Second Chances?
Yep.
Okay. And then there could be a duo, obviously, with Matt and Joe.
Right.
With Gary as the swing vote.
And you pull Gary in. One of those sides pulls Gary in.
Gary's answer to tribal was so funny.
So we could see our first blind side here.
Yeah.
I think someone is. Someone's going to get blindsided. No one really acted like they thought it was them, right?
I could see it being Gary. I really could. I could see the four of them, those four coming together.
Especially because they keep on bringing up what time it is for him. Like, no, don't make me stand up.
All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Eek.
All right. Once again, once the votes are read, the person will be asked to leave tribal council on the Zoom immediately. Please do not communicate with anybody still in the game. And when someone leaves, please do not communicate with those people. With 5 of you, it takes 3 votes. Here we go.
Don't do
First vote, Allison. Next vote, Gary. Gary, 1 vote, Allison. Next vote, Gary. 2 votes, Gary. 1 vote, Allison.
Oh my gosh.
Vote is Gary.
Wow.
The last vote will remain a mystery. Tribe has spoken. You have been voted out of Heroes vs. Villains. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy.
We love you, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary. That sucks.
Aw, I liked him.
I saw Mike go like,
Oh my God, is it over?
I mean, I liked the guy, but Joe's still alive.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel a swap coming very soon. Yeah. So let's just solidify this now, right?
I agree.
We're good.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you guys.
I love this four though so much.
yes, we're in. Solid.
Oh, we're in this room too. Yay!
Yes.
Maybe look to
I trust you guys.
That's not the way he said he was gonna vote.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That was funny. All right. Okay, I'll put us in the back.
I'm in love with the season already.
There's 19 people left.
All right. We have everyone back. I think so. So Tribe's going to look at the new Thropos. Tony voted out of the Thropos tribe. And going to look at the new Hyro. Gary voted out of Hyro. So we've lost Gary and Tony. All right. This keeps happening, and I don't like it. Hold on, please. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, the breakouts are causing weirdness. All right. So we are moving on. Do I have everybody here? I think I do. Moving on. And it's time to drop your virtual buffs. Because
Hero and Eros, you are now merged into Heroas. So all the villains will be, all the heroes will be together, and Palion and Throthos, you are now merged into Palthos. So all the villains will be together. So create some new tribe chats right now. Get to know your new tribe members. We do have one more challenge, a quick challenge tonight before we wrap up in your new tribes. Please pause all current tribe chats. And I will create new tribe chats for you. So please just pause those for now.
I guess we could talk if no one is talking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always.
I saw this coming.
I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this happening.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
It makes sense. Yeah. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, I think the easiest thing to do would be to merge the two hero tribes and merge the two villain tribes.
Yeah.
And honestly, Susan not being here doesn't really affect it too much, except that Heroes is missing one person.
So, like, is she a free vote still? Like, if the Heroes lose, is that a vote? Or is it, that's over?
I don't think so. I think it's resetting. Because I think this is the end. This probably is the end of the episode. Right?
One more challenge, he said. And then maybe.
Oh, okay.
He said one more challenge. Maybe not a tribal, but maybe a tribal.
So technically he should just end it here because he probably has another challenge plan, but that would bring him down to
18.
18, but he's technically only planned to go down to 19.
Right.
He should cut it.
Well, he might be. I mean, like, he can plan ahead and like cut a challenge tomorrow or next week.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what do we got? We got a 5-4 split on heroes and a 5-5 on villains.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But then you got like John and Joe.
So the dilemma is that Hyro is at a disadvantage, except with the connections that they might have. Right.
But I think that 4 should be fine because I think Joe will easily bring in John.
Well, and Matt, I assume, would be totally comfortable with that too.
Yep.
Let's put heroes at the bottom.
So then who would be screwed over there?
Villain.
Like if John flips.
Maybe Lucas.
Christina was a villain, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't even know who's on that tribe because we. Oh, Chanel's over there. That's right.
Well, and technically they haven't gone to tribal council so they don't even know like where the lines are there either.
Yep.
Kyle was a hero? No, villain.
Yep.
Villain.
Let's put our boys together.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not working.
Oh no!
There we go.
Sorry, Alan. Gotta move you.
Now, do I need to rank them based on my favorites? Did someone just get added?
I don't know.
Or did somebody leave?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
somebody left.
Yeah. So we've got these 3 reunited.
Mm-hmm.
We've got who's the
wait? Sarah's a villain.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. And then
I feel like there's a hero missing.
Lucas just no.
Oh, Ashley, villain.
Yeah, she's a villain. There's a hero missing, right?
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
We should have
9.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
9 and 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now is this when Dylan like goes after Ashley?
Oh, I know what hero we're missing. Leanne.
Oh, we will forever be missing.
We're missing Leanne.
Always missing Leanne. I don't like that the heroes are at a disadvantage right now.
Yeah.
Come on, Susan. Sorry.
So they have to win here. If they can win here, then at least it kind of evens out the tribes moving forward.
Yep.
And honestly, I just think the villain tribal council will be far more exciting going first.
Oh yeah, totally. Because we haven't one of them. Oh no, they've both gone.
All right, so now I'm going to rearrange them by potential alliances.
Here's my song for Leanne.
Only chat with people that are in your tribe. That means now you can communicate with all your fellow heroes or your fellow villains, but please do not cross communicate. So no heroes talking to villains and vice versa. So please keep that in mind. But I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to bond. We will probably run a tiny bit late tonight, but not very late. So I'm happy about that. But we do have one more challenge to accomplish tonight. Should be pretty quick one though.
Are you ranking them?
To say hello to me.
So it is going to be a tribal council next week. So I have to say, as in a season where like we had challenges and then had tribal council right away when we got back, that week is intense.
Yeah.
Because you have to vote somebody off as soon as you come back into the
That's better than all
game.
the I'm putting potential alliances together. Who was the four who were together? Megan, Sarah, Joe, Matt?
No, Sarah.
Allison.
Megan, Allison, Joe, and Matt. So just move Matt up to where John is.
Where is Allison? Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. They're a tribe.
Correct.
Mhm.
But Sarah's
in the wrong spot.
Switch Sarah with Justin if you need like an odd
She's a
number.
villain?
Yes. Put Justin at the bottom so the heroes' numbers look even. There. Oh, or up one more.
Oh, because
Ashley's
Ashley's
off
in the wrong
camera.
spot too.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Sorry. Finding entertainment here.
It felt like that puzzle that's coming up in some episode.
Yes.
Moving boxes around.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be an epic challenge. I'm excited to watch that.
I know, me too.
I don't know why,
With our
Hannah,
lap.
your yes just reminded me of Miles Finch from Elf when he's like, it makes you just want to go, yes! And then they're all like, whoa. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
The little person?
Yeah.
Yep.
Our final immunity challenge of the night is called
All
Just Say It Already. This is a new challenge, so keep ahead for those of you who have played recently. This will be new for you as well. So the tribe will determine one leader. So you have to pick one person to be your leader. The leader will be on mute for the duration of the challenge. I will give the leader a list of words, survivor-related words, that they must get their tribe mates to say using nonverbal cues only. Each time any of the tribe members says the word the leader is looking for, they'll score a point, and the leader will move on to the next word. Anyone can say an answer at any time. When I hear it, I will say correct Bob or correct whatever the word is. Bob's not the right thing to say. Correct glass or correct cup, whatever it might be. So you'll know that I heard it. So if you don't hear me saying it, it means I didn't hear it, so repeat it again. It must be the exact word that's on the list. So if the word is swim, if you say swimming, your leader has to get you to say the exact word on the list. All right? You cannot change your leader at any time. So that leader does have to stay in that role for the entire challenge. You cannot skip a word. So you've got to find other ways to do it, but you cannot skip a word in the challenge. The leader can also not use any sort of sign language, but can use numbers. So using like 1, 2, 3, that's fine, but no like actually spelling it out. The sign language, if you know sign language, you can't use it. Leader may also not mouth words, write anything down, show it, point to words, or type anything to team members during the challenge. So, those should all be obvious rules, but just to be clear, you cannot do any of those things. The tribe to score the most points, 1 point for each correct word, in 3 minutes wins immunity. So you have 3 minutes to get as many words as possible. Losers will go to tribal council. And if we are tied, we will run a tiebreaker at the end of the 3-minute period. Now, Iroas, because you won both immunities last round, you have earned the heroes the right to decide if they want to go first or second in this challenge. So anybody is willing to unmute, you can tell me what you'd like to do if you want to go first or second. Anybody? Anybody want to make that claim from the hero side or the Iroas side? Iroas, I should say.
Second. We'll go second, Justin.
Second. All right. So that means villains, Palpos, you guys are going first. I'll put you guys in your breakout rooms. I'll give you guys a minute to come up with your leader, and then we will get started. And Iroas, I'll be in there as soon as I can. So please accept the breakout push that I'm about to do. I have to recreate them, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to assign them manually. I need to remember who everybody is. Oh, shoot. All right, the room should be open. If I put anybody in the wrong room, let me know. But I think I got it.
Hi. Good to meet
villains.
Hi, everyone.
Hey guys! I have a feeling the tribal will be next episode because he just loves to do that.
I think so too.
Serious? So we just need to win this so we have peace of mind.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
god,
need
we need
to
to.
Hi, everyone.
Should we do like a practice? Like you guys give me a word and I try to act it out right now to see if you can guess it.
Yeah, just pick something. Pick something basic.
Can't give me the word. Chicken.
Bird,
Chicken.
owl, chicken.
Chicken.
It was chicken. Okay, we're perfect.
Sign language. I'm like, oh, I'll do it. I know anyone knows sign language. Like, oh.
And it sounds like I can give you guys like the first like one word, first word, like that kind of thing.
Yes, you can do that. Dylan, are you the leader? Is that what I'm hearing?
Naturally, Justin.
Okay, great.
He's the tallest.
Dylan, do you have any questions on the rules? Because you're the one that has to know the rules the most.
Oh shoot, I guess I do. Yeah, so it sounds like it's just sort of charades. I'm not allowed to mouth the words. I'm not allowed to like spell them in it. I just have to like act them out. Like I'm going to be a good sport. I'm very popular at parties, so I'm going to be a good sport about playing charades now. I'm going to take off my glasses so they don't go flying.
Wait, how do we know you're the tallest? How's that been established?
I mean, I just look at the rest of the tribe. Come on.
We're on webcam.
I'm actually 6'6".
Love that.
Christina, maybe you should be the leader.
If that's how we're making decisions here, then no.
Okay, so just a reminder, I need to hear someone say the word. So speak nice and loud, nice and clearly. If you're all talking over each other, I may not hear it. I will acknowledge when I've heard the word. Dylan, you will get all the words at once, but you do have to go in order.
So they're going to be sent to me. Sorry, Justin, they're going to be sent to me in the chat.
Yes, on Facebook Messenger. Yep.
Oh, okay, on Facebook.
Our one-on-one.
Can I say something to my tribe real quick?
Sure.
Does everybody know how speaker view works on Zoom? Because you're going to want to have me in speaker view so that I'm the one you're looking at.
Actually, you could probably pin to screen.
Yeah, you should pin it.
Also,
Is that something I do?
No.
No, just everyone pin his screen.
Got it. You're good.
Good idea.
All right. So, Dylan, you got to mute yourself.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Don't unmute ever for any reason. If you guys are shouting out answers, just make sure I can hear them. I'll let you get my score sheet and my timer. And Dylan, your 3 minutes will start as soon as I hit enter. Once again, this is the full list. You got to go in order, and you can't spell anything, do anything you know you probably shouldn't do. All right, that's all right. So your time starts. starts now.
One word.
Writing.
Vote.
Voting.
I heard it, vote. Yeah.
Voting.
Yes, I heard vote.
One word.
One word.
Fire.
Fire.
Correct. Got it. Fire.
Two words.
Community idol.
Jacket.
Community idol. Correct. Heard it.
Oh yeah.
Two words.
Words.
Water. 19.
Well. Water well.
Waterwell.
Heard it. Waterwell.
One word. Shelter. Tribe. Huddle.
Alliance.
Alliance.
Alliance. Heard it. Good.
Oh, so good. Two words.
Words.
Two words.
Blindside.
No.
No.
Professional. Tribal council.
Heard
Tribal
Tribal
council.
council. Yes.
Got it. Yep.
Oh, Johnny Fair Play.
Community. Community win. Challenge.
Reward.
Challenge. Heard it. Go.
Chicken.
Chicken. Heard it. Go.
One word.
Shelter.
Shelter.
Huddle.
Hut. Tarp.
Alliance.
Shelts.
Tarp. Warm.
Bamboo.
Tent.
Shelter.
Tarp.
Bowling.
Roof.
Camp.
Sounds like.
Sounds like.
Heard it. Yes.
Oh, camp.
That's hard.
One word.
Eyes.
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 Me.
Me. Villain.
Individual. Individual.
Villain.
Heard it. Good.
Oh.
One word.
One word.
Torch.
Torch.
Torch. Heard it. Good.
One word.
Eat. Rice.
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 Rice. Heard it. Good.
One
word.
Third.
Merge. Merge. Merge.
Heard it. Yes.
Oh.
One word.
Winner.
Winner.
Survivor.
Hero.
Hero.
Heard it.
Victor.
Villain.
One.
Word. Top.
Confessional.
Confessional. Heard it. Yes.
One word. Money.
Money.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1
Three.
$1 million.
Yes. Heard $1 million. Yes.
One
One
word.
word.
Cry.
Shout.
Weather.
Fiji. Island. Zoom.
Celebrity.
Tribe.
Try.
OnlyFans.
Tornado.
Worried.
Villains.
Survivor.
Live.
Survivor. Heard it. Yes.
One word.
One.
What?
Blindside.
Blindside.
Heard it. Yes.
One word. Shelter.
Shelter.
Shelter. Heard it. Yes.
One word.
Rocks.
Coconut. Coconut.
Coconut. Heard. You got all of them.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. Great job.
Dylan.
How many minutes left, Justin?
So you had 11 seconds to spare. So the tiebreaker will be if they also get 20, how much time they had to spare. So you have 11
Oh,
seconds.
they're not going to get some of those. You did so well against someone that.
Great job, Dylan. You
All right.
are
Good
amazing.
work. I will be back.
I can't wait for Justin to have recorded that and for some weirdos out there to see that and be like, wow, what a freak.
I don't know how you did that.
No,
so
that was
good.
amazing.
All right,
This is just good because if we win this, we have peace of mind knowing that tribal goes next. That's
When you got chicken, I was so happy.
I love that. I love that we got
totally
the
got
package
that.
ticket and it came up and we all knew. It was good.
No, sorry about some of those. Like camp, I was like stumped. I was gonna do sounds like Ram. Like that was the best I could think of.
that would have been
Apologize. You
Tuition
were
was great.
perfect.
It was good.
Okay.
I'll do it. Oh God.
I was just gonna offer.
You got it.
Can I adjust my computer so I'm
Yes, Alan, I will be giving you all the words on Facebook Messenger in case that changes anything. That's where you'll get the whole list.
There's so many of us. We're going to get this.
You got this, Alan.
That's what makes sure my computer doesn't die. I feel like it's gonna die any second.
Gosh. Everybody just speak clearly too, so Justin's like her.
Got this, Alan.
Are you sending these just
On Facebook Messenger, you'll get the whole list.
Lucas is bad.
Alan, do you have any other questions on the rules before you mute yourself? So you
I
can't
have to go
sign
in
language.
order, no skipping, right?
In order, no skipping, no
Hang on,
sign
is
language,
Lucas
no pointing to words.
where's
that's
Lucas?
I don't know if Lucas is here.
Yeah.
And it's the most in 3 minutes, Justin.
the most in 3 minutes, correct?
And we know how many the other team got.
You do not.
Okay, there's two Lucases.
And then are they words or phrases?
There could be a mix of any of those things. Lucas, are you back? You good, buddy?
No, sorry. Don't vote me out.
Yeah, I'm good. My computer just got screwed up for a second.
No worries. We got you back. All right, so everybody else is unmuted. Alan will be muted. Alan, reminder, no sign language. You can't point to any words. If you want to point to items, that's fine. You just can't point to words. You can't obviously write anything down.
You can point to items?
Yes. If you have some of these items in your house, feel free to find them and point to them if you'd like.
Don't go too far. We can.
If you have a torch, if you have a fire pit.
Get a little piece of paper towel, put some fire on it.
All right, Alan, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Will you be able to see the list wherever you are? You're good? Okay. As soon as I hit go, the time will start. And when the list comes through, your time starts now.
Fire.
Voting. Tribal council.
Snuffer paper.
Yes.
Tribal council. Vote.
Firewood. Fire.
Yes, go.
Flint. Magnesium. Fire.
I heard fire. Got it.
Fire.
Community idol. Heard it. Go.
Community idol.
2 words.
First word. Water.
Water challenge.
Water well.
Yeah.
Water well.
Who's lagging?
A lion.
Rice.
Go.
Oh, next.
Tribal council.
Tribal council. Heard it. Go.
Challenge.
Roast.
Challenge. Heard it. Go.
Chicken.
Chicken. Heard it. Go.
Shelter.
Shelter. House. Harp. Rain. Protection. Bamboo. Fire.
Firewood. Looking for firewood.
Chicken.
Setting up camp.
Camp.
Oh,
Heard it. Go.
Camp. Immunity. Oh, immunity.
Oh, we didn't get it.
Oh, okay. Immunity.
Circle.
All of us. Tribe.
Tribe. Hold on.
Players.
Tribe.
Swap. Drop your buffs. Switch tribes.
Merge.
Tribe seal.
Villain.
Swap screw.
Yes. Heard it. Go.
Lightning torch.
Lightning torch.
Heard it. Go.
Oh,
Quick, Alan, quick.
Purple Kelly.
Rice. Scenes.
Hands. Fire.
Merge.
Heard it. Go.
Winning.
Hero. Heard it. Go.
Tribal council.
Professional.
Heard it. Go.
Yes. That's good. Money winner.
$1 million.
Survivor.
Survivor. Heard it. Go.
Tribe swap.
Swap. Heard it. Go.
Shelter.
Heard it. Go.
Coconut.
Heard it. Go. That is the list.
Yes. Woo!
Oh my God! Awesome.
That was good.
Damn, Alan.
Good job, everybody. Nice job, actually.
Nice job, everyone.
No, we killed that.
We ended with 16 seconds. In the event of a tie, it will come down to who had the most amount of time to spare. So tiebreaker. All right. So I'm going to push everyone back to the main zoo.
Good job, guys.
There we go.
Love everyone.
That was great.
Making a great team already.
What is happening?
I thought that villains had it in the bag.
By
Yeah,
5 seconds. It was 5 seconds.
Where did Dylan stall? I don't even remember him stalling at all.
It was
Alliance?
when
Camp?
no, it was camp. Camp took a while for them.
I was about to reveal the immunity.
All right, I'm gonna.
Come on, man.
All right. Can everyone see my screen again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. All right. So it was a very, very close challenge. Both tribes got all 20 words. And I have to say it was a 5-second difference in the time. But congratulations goes to Hiroas. You have won immunity with 16 seconds to spare on the clock. Palpos, I'm sorry, with your 11 seconds. You were close, but not close enough. So congratulations, very, very close challenge. Hiroas, you have won. And Tribal Council, as you might imagine, will be, oops, did I go too far? I did. Will be first thing next episode. So Palpos, you have a week to figure out who you are going to vote out at your Tribal Council. So that'll be the first thing next episode. So you have a little bit of time to get to know your new tribe mates and to make your connections. Just a reminder, please do not communicate with anybody that's been voted out tonight or anybody that is not on your tribe. And I will see you all next Tuesday for episode 2. Congratulations on making it this far. I'm really excited. Love the cast. Every vote out's been a heartbreak for me, but really also very excited about this group and seeing where the game goes from here. So thanks again. Once again, 15 minutes late. That seems to be my target every time. I'm loving it. And we'll see you all next week. Thanks, Justin.
Bye, Justin.
Good luck.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
Oh. Travis, you just mentioned something pretty interesting.
Technically, Susan would still be in the game.
Yeah.
Because
I never went to tribal.
she never went to tribal. So, I
Mhm.
mean, can she just pick up next week?
That'd be hysterical.
Yeah, I mean,
That would be so
she could have
uncomfortable.
just played from the plane.
No one will like that. No one would like that. Tony.
No, no. I'm not saying she should. I'm just saying
Okay,
it's funny that that's how it worked out.
She could have
She could have just showed up next week and literally wouldn't have made a difference.
I gotta sit tonight out.
Yeah, just win everything for me. You don't have to worry about anything.
So, I found out during tonight that Alicia ended up with an idol, Alicia Porter.
I know, that's crazy.
So someone must have sent her one somehow.
So right. So, but we know that who was it that ended up going to Pandora right off the bat?
Kyle.
Okay.
And it was something for way down the line.
Yeah. And I don't think Kyle has any connection to Alicia, right?
No.
So okay, so it can't be that.
What else? So something could have got triggered during the puzzle challenge. What if it was because Dylan solved his first, or does it matter what puzzle you get? It doesn't matter if you do your puzzle first, right? I don't
Who
remember.
else is from season 8?
All of her friends are villains.
Christina and
Christina, Tony, and she is aware of Chanel. Did she know Chanel? Hold on, she messaged me. Christina. Anyways, yeah, so it feels weird that it's over.
Yeah.
I'm trying to process like how this all is gonna kind of fall in line, right? So like Susan, I think being tech evac right from the beginning, I think kind of threw the game off a little bit. But at the same time, I think like you said, Travis, like they never went to tribal council. So it never affected anybody directly that she wasn't in the game. It just throws off the numbers of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't affect that tribe, which is good. You kind of like
I think it's interesting because Hyro has gone twice to tribal council already. So that 4 is obviously going to feel good with each other.
Yep. I think that's going to be a strong 4.
I think a villain tribal council to start episode 2 is just going to cause so much chaos, and I'm so excited for it.
And we got Amanda going.
I know.
A full week.
And she has to stew through a whole week. Because we've never seen that. We've never seen this Amanda because, like, pre-merge. Because, like, so she never went to tribal council during.
No, she did like 8 times with what was that? Enantia.
Oh, she did. That's right.
We already saw Paranoid Amanda tonight.
Oh, you're right. She did.
We've
I just
already
wasn't paying
seen
attention to Paranoid Amanda at that point.
No, you weren't on the.
No,
receiving
Amanda
end.
was good though because she split up. She got the 2-2-2 vote.
She was pretty much running
Yeah.
the tribe at that point.
Definitely.
She won't be running this tribe.
It's too big of a tribe for her.
Yeah.
I think that's actually where Amanda's game is flawed. Is she's good in small numbers.
I agree.
I think you could tell that Polo and Dylan are hitting it off real well.
Yeah.
Dylan is a lot, but I would love it too. Like, you know what I mean?
Glad
Like,
Dylan's doing well.
yeah.
I don't know who's gonna go. I really don't.
Do I have the picture?
I wish Justin would just call them the heroes and the villains.
I know. Oh! I have information.
Oh! What?
Amanda has an idol. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Chaos Amanda is in the house.
Oh, I love this.
Okay. Literally, I just go, I'm on production. Would love to hear your thoughts. Good luck. And she goes, did you hear me talk about you? By the way, I have an idol.
Yes, Amanda. She's so good. She's so good. I love it.
Idol.
Well, we made it through an episode without Mutegate.
We've gone through 2 episodes without Mutegate, okay?
True.
I know. We've been good. We've been good.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so what do you guys see going on? Oh, is Dylan gonna go for Ashley?
I don't know.
Is that one of his
Dirtbags.
I don't know because you said, Travis, that he was first out.
Yeah.
And it was all his original season.
So it was Ashley and Allison voted him out. Actually, both times Dylan played, Ashley and Allison voted him out.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So I feel like Ashley is not going to go here though.
I don't think so either.
I think they're going to go for bigger.
I think Christine could be in trouble.
Yeah.
She's talking too much. She's
Too
talking
much.
too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Like she was talking about all the connections.
She says too much, but she also says it in a way that's like cute and like,
yeah,
oh,
I agree.
I watched Tony's season and they had all of this. And it's like, wait, what? You got to watch the season that none of us got to watch?
Yeah, that was bad. I think that might have put her in a little bit of a weird spotlight. Without her, I don't think she would have thought it through as she was talking about it, though. I'm already getting audio messages from Amanda.
Yes.
Audio messages. This is what I dealt with all during the season. So I'm super psyched now that I've put myself in this position.
Not all during the season. You only deal with that.
She thought I was going to be in the game.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, it looks like we're going alphabetically backwards too. We got Val, then Tony, so technically Steven's next.
Oh, interesting.
But then we also had Susan go out.
Yeah. Oh
well,
my God.
Technically.
Oh, but Gary. Oh, Lee. Oh my God. How did I forget about Leanne?
What?
I can't forget about Leanne.
No, I just tried to erase that memory because it didn't
I
happen.
know. It's like, you know what? Leanne actually didn't get invited to this season. It's the next season she's invited to. The fans versus favorites, which makes much more sense.
Yep.
She's just so unique, you know? I don't know. Something about her.
And she plays hard. Like, I mean, she really does. Like, even just in that tribal council, like she knew she was going, but she's like, you know what? Here it is. I'm going to just lay it all out there.
My biggest question mark right now is who on the villains knows that Sarah won? Because Lucas knows that Sarah won, and I don't know if I'm sure he's told people over there, but who on the villains knows that Sarah won?
But maybe, oh yeah.
Maybe Rye, but Rye barely remembered his own season, so maybe he doesn't even know that Sarah won.
Oh yeah, I guess he was season 2 with her. So when Rachel was texting me earlier, she had said, Amanda is on the Heroes tribe, right?
No.
No.
Tree plan.
Tree plan.
No.
Is her tree plan working, guys?
I think so.
I mean, she's only at the root stage right now.
Yeah.
So like she's building her roots. She's putting it in some good soil. We're gonna see. Next episode, she's gonna sprout. And then episode 3, she'll turn into the tree.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
What if?
And then someone's gonna chop her down in episode 4.
I mean, that's
Totally.
what happened. What if Justin just did a spontaneous Pandora's Island to fill Susan's spot?
That's probably what he's doing right now.
What do you mean to fill her spot?
Because Susan left a spot, right? I mean, like.
But can Susan gain her spot back?
No.
She never lost her spot.
She never lost her spot. I'm intrigued because like there's a lot of players I don't know. So I think it was fun to kind of see how they played. So there's still some people that I don't know enough about Chanel yet.
She's good.
And I don't know enough about Lucas. So like I didn't see either of them go to tribal council. I mean, like Alan I played with, Alicia I got to watch, and John I know has won. So the fact that I haven't seen Chanel or Lucas kind of play their game yet, so I'm
very good.
Yeah.
Lucas, Sarah, and Taylor St. Louis were basically a trio. They controlled the entire game, 100%. And then the two of them flipped on Taylor around final 5 or final 6, I think it was, and then Sarah went on to win.
Hey,
yeah, I'm excited to see them play.
Episode.
Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had some post-episode responsibilities to attend to.
No, we figured. You want to tell us about them?
Sure, yeah. So the 4 players that were eliminated tonight just competed in a challenge.
Of course they did.
There is...
Did Susan get to compete as well?
Susan was not there, so no.
Well, wait, so Susan never went to tribal council. She's still in the game.
Her spot's still there.
Susan is out of the game, just to be clear. So people that are voted out, they get to go to Pandora's Edge of Redemption. I'm making it really complicated this year.
Because I knew it. I called it, Justin.
Edge of Redemption for a chance to fight their way back in the game. So they all compete in a challenge. One gets to stay on the island. They don't go back into the game. They stay on Pandora's Edge of Extinction for this week. The winner of the challenge, it was the Tower of Hanoi challenge, which I don't know if you're familiar with that. The winner of the challenge was Val. So Val stays. And then in a mind-bending twist, the other 3 players had to vote for one other person to stay on the island as well to fight their way back into the game. And that person is Leanne. Yeah! So Leanne and Val are continue to stay on Pandora's Edge of Redemption. And Tony and Gary are gone for good at this point.
Wow, wow. Did you hear them discuss the vote and everything?
No, I basically said you have 30 seconds to send me the name of the person you'd like to see stay in the game, and you can't vote for yourself. Vote? No, Val only would vote in the event of a tie. If it was like a 1-1-1 tie, then Val would have made the deciding vote.
Wow.
So both Gary and Tony voted Leanne. Leanne voted for Gary, and that's that. So
I feel like if they had a chance to fight for themselves, I could totally imagine Tony getting them to vote.
Tony was very close to getting the challenge. He was like trying to take a picture, and like Val had snuck it in right before he was like, he said he was done, like right as she submitted her picture. So
cool.
I did not think the Heroes were going to be able to pull off that challenge.
No, I know. We were like, what
I was like looking down at my time, and I was like, is this really going to come down to a fucking time tiebreaker? Like, I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, Alan, like toward the end, Alan just picked it up, and it was it was great to watch.
I just got a message from Joe. Please don't blast me on the stream for voting me.
He knows. He knows.
Literally sent me a message right before he did it. He's like, please tell the stream team I'm so sorry.
We were mad.
We're like, Joe will protect Leanne, right?
Yeah, we were like, oh, Leanne's good here.
Joe will protect her.
And I just got a message from Ashley saying, Megan, Dylan, and Ryan, are you trying to kill me?
Wait, what happened with Ryan?
So Ryan was the one that told.
Oh, that's
Ashley
right.
was
Yep,
one of the
yep,
people that he told the lie about the idol, and then she accepted it, and then
she said,
Maddie went home there, right? Or Matthew?
I think it was Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of glad Tony's not there because I don't have to hear him bring up Mutegate again. Did you catch when he brought it up?
You literally bolted.
I was like, no, Anna, we want to watch this. We want to hear what he
no, I
says.
can't do it.
Although I did come off mute and I said I'm not going to comment on this as a whole, but I want you to know that it was not Hannah's voice that you heard, because he kept saying Hannah said this and Hannah said that.
Why do you blame me?
I didn't say whose voice it was. I just said I want you to know it was not Hannah's voice that you heard.
How was I supposed to know we weren't muted?
I'm not blaming you on it, but he kept saying like Hannah said this and Hannah said that.
Yeah, they're throwing my name in the mud, and
I mean, you haven't even played yet, Hannah, and
I will not make it far.
Did you guys catch anything in the other groups when I wasn't there? You guys were bouncing around.
Everyone shitting on everyone.
Yeah. Once they went back to their breakout rooms, that's when Polo goes, like he had said before, he had said there's this girl that if she's there, she hates, it was on the stream. Okay. So, but he was like, and then they came back and he's like, Chanel's going to be gunning for me. So he was in his tribe. And I think we could totally, I don't know, Dylan and Polo, I've been saying, we're just so fun together. They just bounce off. I mean, that whole tribe really bounced off each other. I mean, it's not, they're having a blast.
I like that tribe. That's a fun tribe.
Anything else we caught during
yes. Oh my God. Joe and Matt lying.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Oh my God. Justin, we're gonna have to send you the timestamp of this video so you can watch what happened.
What happened?
Matt
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning, everybody's introducing themselves, and Matt goes, "Yeah, I'm from season 8. I went blah blah blah," and then we're on the stream like,
what?
No.
And Joe's sitting right there.
And then
another question comes up like, oh, who all knows each other?
Who all knows each other?
And Megan and who's the other girl?
Allison.
Megan and Allison were talking about how they knew each other, and then it kind of got off topic. So Matt and Joe never had to like talk about.
I bet Joe was waiting for Matt to say something because Joe heard him say season 8. So and this was before it was revealed, when you revealed their season numbers on the screen.
But then Leanne kind of threw it out during tribal council anyway. So
yeah, I purposely didn't do intros this time. Like everyone go around and say your thing because they all had times in their tribes, and I was like, on Survivor they don't like go around and everyone introduces themselves. Like I was like, maybe I'll like change it up this time and not do the intros. And also like I know everybody like all they do during the intros is just take notes and they don't actually like pay attention. They're just like taking notes and that kind of stuff. So I mix it up, but now I'm like, do people even know like who's in the game? Like I am thinking I might send the screenshot of everybody to both tribes, so everyone has that screenshot so they know who's in the game. I might.
So are you gonna do a trivia challenge where they have to know things about each other?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I figured that was going to be very challenging for you if you were not in all those conversations.
Yeah, no. Remove that because it's too predictable. This group, everyone's expecting it probably. So I'm mixing it up.
I loved that last challenge though, especially since it came down to that 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Wow.
I was like aggressive on that. As soon as I heard that last word, I just hit it on both. So I hate timed challenges because I feel like there's so much discrepancy that can happen with like human error or whatever. But I feel very confident, and 5 seconds is enough of a gap that I'm like, it wasn't as close. If it was like literally 1 second, then I'd be like, we're going to do a tiebreaker. But
with Alan, you're like, got it, go. Which you were the same with Dylan too, but
well, it was.
I was like, oh,
and it's interesting too as a challenge creator, right? You're thinking like, oh, this is a long enough list. Like, there's no way they'll get through it all. And both tribes just like blast.
And I was like, some of these are really hard. It's like, how are they going to do alliance? And people just like got it.
Yeah.
For Survivor, Dylan was like.
Oh, that one was what they took a bit of time on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a few that took time, but there was a bunch that they just busted right through. So.
Yeah. It was we thought the villains had it.
Yeah.
We were not even. We're like, this is a done deal.
And so what's interesting is there were 2 villains, 2 heroes out, and Susan. So technically like 5, right? So 3 heroes out and 2 villains, but now there will be a villain going out, so it'll be even.
Yeah.
With 9 and 9, which would be really interesting.
Are you adjusting anything for Susan?
I don't think so. I'll have to go back and look. I have to go back and look at the outline because I think it'll all go out in the wash because there'll just be now there were less people as part of the Pandora's Island mix, I guess. I guess there wasn't technically. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the outline. The plan was for us to end with 20 tonight. We have 19, so 19, is that right? Yes. So I'm actually like ahead of schedule. So yeah, I'd have to now go back and look at. I'll have to go back and look at that.
Ooh, I've got to run out, but I think you have the end button, don't you, Justin, on your StreamYard?
Well, we can end it. And then Hannah, is there anything? I just want to make sure we like make it private immediately.
Yeah, I actually streamed it private this time.
Okay.
In the past, I streamed it unlisted so we could have the YouTube chat come up at the bottom, but that's not necessary. So it is streamed private, only accessible if we input their email.
Okay, great. You're the best. I don't care what Tony says about you. You're the best.
Love me.
Wait, but what did he say? What did he say after we left, though?
He just said Hannah told the whole Zoom that the Dunamis 6 were going to go after the Aperon 4. And I was like, well, that's not really what Travis said.
No.
Did you say Travis? Did you say the name Travis?
I did not say the name Travis. I just said it was not Hannah's voice that you heard.
You got to get the name Hannah out of his mouth.
And what's funny is like anyone I've talked to have said that it's really hard to know how much that impacted the game because everybody was already targeting Matt. And in their confessionals, I heard that. Some people were already targeting Tony, and Tony took a ton of aggressive moves from the Gina and Matt vote that he made himself a target. And I think it might have nudged the Aperion 4 to stick tighter together, right? Like to maybe not stray. But I don't know. I don't know how much impact the game. But anyway, we should have stopped broadcasting this part.
What if, next week we just don't talk about Mutgate? And
can we go 1 week? Let's go one week without it coming up.
That's the plan.
There's a lot of beautiful moments from tonight, though. Get ready for some gifts.
There are,
Yeah, that's good.
So many reactions. But any other thoughts?
Yeah. So,
wait.
So you guys knew the cast. The Sandra video, was that a surprise?
That was good.
Yes,
we like
good.
that. Yeah,
I cried.
You cried? Oh, Travis.
Off camera though.
Up to the prize ante. So bigger prize.
I know I won't be the winningest winner anymore.
Hopefully, it makes people like want it more.
Yeah,
I'm really happy that the 2 winners made it through tonight. John never had to go to tribal, but Sarah did and somehow made it through.
I don't think anyone knows Sarah won.
Really, she's not talking about it. So all I said was like we have winners, but I didn't say who it was. Now, obviously, some people know, right? Like Rye will know that Sarah won, and some people will know, but I don't know if she's talking about it openly. But poor Joe, though, he was messaging me during his tribals, being like, "I have no control over either of these votes." Like he said, "I have no control in this tribe right now."
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens now that he's linked back up with John and with Matt, and how that plays in the mix.
Wait, sorry. One more thing. How did Amanda and Alicia get idols?
How did you hear about that?
Sources.
Alicia messaged me individually.
I texted Amanda and I was just like, "Hey, I'm on production. If you ever want to share any thoughts or whatever, let me know." And she goes, "Did you hear me talk about you? By the way, I have an idol." I was like, "Oh, this is starting off strong."
Yeah, so it was the rice puzzle this time. So it was anyone that completed the rice puzzle. So I said you found it in the bag of rice before the challenge was over, and all the rice puzzles got done. So there's 4 idols out there now. So Steven has one, Alicia has one.
Wait. Steven, Alicia.
Steven. Wow.
Alicia, Amanda, and Megan. Or rice puzzles. Yeah.
Save herself from that drag.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow or next week.
Maybe in a couple votes.
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
So yeah, we got 4 idols in the game, and Kyle, as I mentioned, I think Kyle opened the advantage. He can give someone an individual challenge advantage, but he has to give it to someone of the heroes, and that person is Allison. So I have to give her that. Which I said, remember what it said is that they dated a while back, and I was wondering if that would come into play at all.
She said, remember what I said. I did not remember that.
I didn't remember that either.
Sorry, what was the advantage again?
She'll get an advantage that she can play on any of the individual immunity challenges up to the final 5. So
cool. Well, there we go.
Yep. And I'm just trying to remember. I think there's a Pandora tonight.
Tonight was too many emotions.
Yeah. So many emotions. It's really like I was saying, like every boot is sad.
Horrible.
It's just sad.
Well, and because these are epic players too, and so you're sitting here just thinking like, "Ooh, I don't want that person to go, but I also don't want that person to go."
Right. And like when it was down to like Gary and Allison, I was like crushed. When it was down to Leanne and Allison, I was crushed. When I saw the votes coming in for Tony, I was like, "No way!" But I guess Christine might have rallied that one because she's trying to keep the old school players together.
Yeah, we kind of figured that one.
So it'd be interesting.
Wait. Sorry, one more thing. Who voted Christina? Was it Dylan?
Polo.
What? And that's on 6/27.
And
and literally, like when he said, "Well, I didn't vote for Christina," I literally like looked back at my notes. I was like, "Did I fuck that up?" And I was like, "No, it literally says Christina."
Of course, it was Polo. Like
I would have thought Dylan. I really thought Dylan.
Just causing chaos. I love it. That whole tribe is just going to be epic.
Yeah. It's going to be a major nightmare. It'll be really funny to see what happens with it. It'll be interesting because we'll have so Thropos
5 and 5.
They each lost one, right? So it'll be 5 and 5.
But they're all villains. They're all going to backstab each other anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be chaotic and lovely. It's going to be amazing.
It could be. Yeah, we'll see who crosses lines there. I'm trying to think if there are any like Polo and Steven are wanted to play together. They said that in their confessionals. So will they cross tribal lines? They think they could. I think there's definitely no love between like Rye, Dylan, and Ashley, right? So I don't think they'll like cross lines. But could Sarah like reach out to Rye? I don't know. Because they were both on season 2. Amanda and Kyle played originally on the same season. I know they were actually Kyle wanted to give his advantage to Amanda first, and I said no, you have to give it to a hero. You can't give it to the other villain tribe. So that could be interesting. So there are some cross tribal stuff that I think could. I'm really interested to see like if Christine wants to play with Polo. I think that's one of the players she's like heard about a lot but hasn't ever played with. So I think that could be interesting.
Oh, he played Utopia and she played Utopia. Totally forgot about that.
But not together, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I think between this game and Utopia, like they've heard probably a lot about each other, but they've never been on the same.
Polo and
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna peace out. But if you have the red button on your
Amanda just said she's super happy Leanne's gone. Watch it, Amanda. Watch it.
Yeah, I did see her do a little dance.
I know she might come back, and that's so exciting.
No,
I know. I'm good.
Yeah, there was a couple like when
Justin, can you just confirm? Do you have the end broadcast button on your screen? I'm trying.
But we're all going to leave right now. End broadcast. That's fine.
No.
Good night.
I'm
Bye,
gonna
everybody.